there we go. We got it started. Had a lot of trouble starting XCOM last week. I think it took me like 15 to 20 minutes before I could actually get the thing to boot for whatever reason. I had some problems last night booting up World of Subways 4 also. But looks like we're okay. That booted right up, no problems there. Bam Bam's playing World of Subways 1. Yeah, Bam Bam, I knew you were playing that last night also. Matter of fact, I was looking that up during the afternoon today. I was watching some videos of that on YouTube, trying to decide if I might be interested in picking that up. I think right now it's only $9.99 on Steam. Actually, the footage of it I saw on YouTube doesn't look too bad. It looks pretty much as good as the other ones in the series. The graphics actually look pretty good. Considering the game, I think, came out in I looked it up, I think it came out in like 2008. So for an older game, and I don't even think they use that engine anymore, it looks pretty good, I think. So I think I might pick it up. If I catch, maybe if I catch a sale, I have some spare money laying around, I'll probably get it. Complete the collection. And matter of fact, I was on, what is it, TML Studios, the developer. I was on their website looking at their forums today. A lot of it's in German, but you can pretty much translate pages automatically anymore. And somebody was asking them, I think, within the past few months, were they considering a World of Subways 5? And they said no, they're pretty much using all their current resources on their series of bus sims that they develop. So they said they don't have any immediate plans to do any more World of Subways. But, they said the future, you never know. But right now, there's no plans in the works, which is kind of sad. It'd be nice for them to put out another one. Especially with a modern engine like Unreal or something like that. But, yeah, if I catch World of Subways 1 on sale, I might go ahead and give that a try. Alright, so... Alright, so we're going to pick up where we left off with XCOM last week, where we had just jumped into the campaign month of June, I believe. Yeah, we're still at June 1, and what we did pretty much right at the beginning of the month is we did the alien base assault. Had a pretty successful mission last week. And one of the bonuses that we got from completing the alien base assault successfully last week, as you can see, is panic levels are pretty much low across the globe. Right now, the only country looks like even elevated above minimal panic is Mexico and China, both at two bars, but everybody else is kind of at 1 bar. So yeah, just completing the alien base assault last week got us panic reduction across the globe.
Things are heating up out there. We're tracking multiple unidentified targets.
So we're in good shape from that standpoint. And one of the other things that kind of went well last week is somehow we got out of the alien base assault with no injuries. As you can see, we don't have anybody in the infirmary, so we got our squad back healthy. And kind of the only thing that didn't go well for us on that base assault, we handled it pretty well, was we were not able to capture the base commander, which was the sectoid commander. It was the first time seeing him. So even though King was carrying the arc thrower, we put King kind of right in the base commander's face, and with the arc thrower, he basically, at point blank range on his one attempt, failed the stun attempt. So we probably could have had King tank the damage and made another attempt on the next round, but King's kind of been in the hospital so much, throughout our campaign, him being our frontline assault, that I kind of felt bad about having him, kind of tank the damage and ended up in the hospital for yet another probably week or, 2 weeks out of action. So we ended up taking out the base commander, and we'll get another chance next time we get a UFO landing. And, you know, we'll probably see that guy again. But it would have helped our campaign if we could have got the capture at that point. Let's see, in the meantime, we had a couple construction projects kicking off. So we finished... actually, we didn't finish. We had started the foundry. We have 8 more days before that comes into place. And the foundry is kind of like an advanced engineering workshop where we can get some new tech and upgrades for our existing equipment that we can't really get any other way. So we're going to get some cool projects out of that. The other thing is we're starting to run low on power now that we have kind of, you know, multiple facilities in place, a couple workshops, 3 satellite uplinks up and running. So we had to start another power generator. We're kind of at 51 to 57 available power units being consumed. So we had to get some more power to be able to do additional construction. Our next one being that we're probably going to start constructing the satellite nexus a little bit later this month. The only thing keeping us from doing that now is we're short on power. We have enough resources otherwise in terms of cash, engineers, materials. Just needed power. So once we kind of get that done, we should have enough time left in the balance of the month to be able to start and complete the satellite nexus and get a few more satellites up in orbit and in use. So right now we currently have 658 credits available to us overall. It's the beginning of the month, so having just got our allocation of funds from the XCOM coalition for the month, we probably can start looking at getting at least a couple more satellites in the queue for this month. By the end of the month, we will be able to control, I think, as many as 6 additional satellites. Now, we probably don't have the money to build 6 satellites, but we can at least get a couple of them in the queue like now. And even though, you know, panic level is kind of low across the globe right now, it still benefits us to keep building and deploying satellites, because the more countries that we cover, the more UFO shoot-downs we can get, which means the more materials we can collect from those missions. But also, we'll start getting additional cash allocations every month and personnel allocations in terms of engineers and scientists for every country that we cover with satellites. So one thing we're going to want to do right now is start building a couple more satellites, get those in the queue by the end of the month. It takes 20 days pretty much to build a new set of satellites. So 112 credits to get 2. Maybe I'll put 3 in the queue for this month. I don't know if we're going to have any other priorities right away for that. You know, before I do that, let me just take a look at some other things we might want to look at. Let me see what we have going. Let me see what we have going in terms of scientific research. So right now we're working... Oh, okay. We're working on the new fighter craft. That's their current line of research. We'll have that in about 8 days, so that'll be done before the end of the month. So we'll be looking at a next generation interceptor to be able to do UFO shoot-downs. That's going to be big time. After that, we're probably going to be looking at moving right to our plasma weapons research. We'll have that before the end of the month, another 5 days. Or we might jump into additional autopsies. Pretty quick for both of those, 2 days each. So 8 days for fighter craft, probably 9, 10, 11, 12 to get our autopsies done. And then plasma weapons research will put us about 17 days out. So we'll have all that done roughly by mid-month. Then we have some other additional weapons research we could start taking a look at. Guided fusion launchers and fusion lance. We kind of have as a priority project the device that we captured on the alien base assault last week, which was the hyperwave communication relay that the base commander was using to talk to somebody. We don't know who yet. But on top of that, what I'm really going to look to do, and we're probably not going to be able to get to it this month, unfortunately, is start looking also our research for our next generation of armor, which is Titan armor. But that's going to take us about 12 days to get that done unless we get some additional resource bonuses from... I'm not sure what from, but if we get some bonuses that apply for research credits, that'll lower our research time for this project. So we'll be able to upgrade our offense this month, pretty certainly with plasma weapons research once we can complete that. But we're going to kind of, once we get more offense, we're probably going to want to get more defense as much as possible, as quickly as possible. So that Titan armor, even though it's a long research project, that's something we're going to want to prioritize as quickly as possible as soon as we can afford to do it. But we'll see. Alright, 5 days for hyperwave communication. Not big on doing that immediately. Alright, so 8 more days for fightercraft research, and then we'll probably go right to plasma weapons. And we should be able to take advantage of that. I'm going to take a look at the barracks. Because... for example... if we take a look at what's in the armory and the lockers right now, we have a number of captured plasma weapons already that came with some of the aliens that we captured. So, right now we have 5 light plasma rifles just sitting in the lockers that as soon as we get our research done, we can start using those immediately. And that's good because plasma weapons are really, really expensive compared to, for example, the laser weapons that we built, which are all by comparison relatively cheap. But plasma weapons will give us a lot more offensive punch. But that also means we're going to be, like I said, a couple beats behind in armor tech, so we're going to have to try to get our armor caught up with our additional offensive firepower as soon as we can. So those are going to be our next set of priorities. Alright, so let me think. Is there anything else? Let me go back to the situation room and look at the gray market. Let me see if there's anything we want to sell here. I think we did a group of sales for our damaged equipment last week. Oh, we didn't. No, we didn't. So we have a few more items that we can sell right away. And generate a little bit of extra cash. We got some corpses we still need to autopsy. We don't want to sell those, but... And we got a crap ton of metals and alloys, alien alloys that we picked up. Alright. Yeah, we also picked up this alien entertainment, this, basically it looked like the aliens had their own video game system on the alien base that we captured, but that's something we can sell, so we're going to go ahead and do that. There's no research available there. Yeah, they're food pods.
We've been at it for days now. All I can think about is my bunk.
Rude, Bradford, I'm talking. So we can sell the alien food pods here. Again, no research value. Stasis tanks where they were holding basically some of the abductees that they've been capturing. I know, right, Daffies? Let's see, flight computers. Boy, we're rolling in flight computers right now, which will come in handy once we finally get start ready to start building a couple of our new generation interceptors. We're going to need these. Let's see, alien surgery tables. So we have a number of those. No research benefits again, sell them right away. Power sources, we're going to need those. Fusion cores, we still have to do research for that. This is what we captured, I don't know, at this point 2 months ago on the alien battleship, but that's such long-term research for us, we haven't been able to get to that. But that's going to be really handy once we kind of are able to do that. And then the hyperwave beacon we're not allowed to sell.
The aliens are probably more than a little upset that we didn't fall in line like they'd hoped.
Because that's a main storyline research item, so we kind of not allowed to sell that. So look at that, we raised another 417 credits just from the junk that's left over from that mission that we can't do anything else with. That's a pretty good haul. Let me see, was there anything else to sell? No, I think that's it. Alright, so, wow, this is This is pretty good. So that puts us up to 1,075 credits. I think that's the most we've ever had.
Shifting that equipment around. Get some people down there ASAP.
In our petty cache at any one time. So with that, I think we can start putting some satellites in the queue immediately. So let's do that. I'm going to put 3 in the queue for now. We could probably put as many as 4. But we're going to get those in the hopper and get those going. Alright, so that'll take 20 days for us to get those. Let me see. Is there anything else we want to build right now? You know, one thing we could take a look at now is this chitin plating. This was basically a construction schematic that we unlocked quite a few weeks ago, even a couple months ago at this point now in the campaign. That this gives us some additional armor plating that we can add to our armor right now, our soldiers. We weren't able to manufacture it before because we simply didn't have enough chrysalid corpses, but right now we kind of have 4 in storage, including the ones that we killed in the alien base assault. We could build a couple of these right now if we wanted to. That might give some of our frontline soldiers a nice buff until we kind of are able to get our next generation of armor tech online. It's kind of on the expensive side, the 59 credits, so I'm not sure if we want to do it right away. I'll think about that a little bit. Since that's immediate delivery, it's not something I have to buy right now. Alright, so we got our construction projects up. Is there anything else we want to do? I think what I might want to do is start looking at maybe going down another level for our access lift and start excavating the next level down, but I don't want to do that right away because we need to get our power generator online. Every level of the access lift takes another, consumes another unit of power for our total power plant output. But we might want to start that by the end of the month. I don't think I want to do that now while we're still doing constructing our next power plant. Lyrium generators are available to be built? Oh, I didn't realize we had unlocked Lyrium generators. So that's our next generation of power plant. We get that online. That gives us plus 30 power units. I mean, right now we're just building a standard power plant, which is plus 6, which is enough to kind of get us past our current set of needs, but we can get an Lyrium generator online, probably not by this month, but maybe by next month. And that might be enough to get us through the end of the campaign. Hey, Husky Ninja! Thank you for the host, Husky. Appreciate it, and welcome. How you doing? You know what? Matter of fact, while I'm thinking about that, let me take a quick look. How long does it take us to build an Lyrium generator? I mean, I'm thinking it's pretty early in the campaign for me to even be looking at that, but I can at least start planning for it. Let's take a quick look at that. Oh, hey. How's your weekend going, Husky? Takes 14 days. Okay, so... Alright, I think the one power plant we're building right now is going to get us through the rest of this month. But we should be in a good position to build an Lyrium generator next month, and that might be enough to get us, if not completely through the rest of the game, into the late game. So that's not too bad. And we will have space to build it. If we excavate one down, we can build it adjacent to the current turbo generator. So between the thermal generator, aluminum generator, and this new power generator, standard power generator that I'm building here, that might be enough to get us through the rest of the game. I'm not sure. Doing okay, Husky. Just hot as blazes here right now. We're still in the midst of a really nasty heat wave. I mean, I think we were looking at heat index today somewhere in the neighborhood of 115. So needless to say, I didn't do like any yard work today at all. But other than that, doing okay. I think I'm doing okay as long as my air conditioner holds up, right? Alright, so I think we're okay. We got 2 satellites in the queue for this month. Research projects in the queue. Should have that done in about 8 days. Let's see. A couple more days for the satellites that we launched last month go on station. Power generator, fighter craft research, Foundry in 8 more days. Woohoo! Can't wait to get the Foundry. Foundry is going to unlock some pretty awesome engineering projects for us. Alright, so that's looking pretty good. And I don't think there's anything else we want to do at this point. Actually, you know what? Let's take a look real quick at the status of our interceptor fleet. So we got 2 interceptors over Europe, 2 over North America. We don't have satellites deployed to any other continents yet, do we? Asia. So we have 2 in Asia as well. 1, 2... 2 in Europe, 2 in North America, 2 in Asia. Okay. Where do we deploy our other satellites to? 1 over Nigeria, 1 over Canada. Okay, so you know what? I gotta get an interceptor on station over Africa since we got a satellite coming in there pretty soon. Alright, so let me deal with that. Hang on 1 second. Alright. They're pretty cheap. It's 40 per unit, 40 credits. Can't say I remember exactly how long they take to get in, but let's just order 2 up. Hey, Panoid the Dragon. Welcome. Thanks for the host. Alright, so we'll get those in 3 days. So we'll have some coverage over Africa after that, and we're probably going to need some weaponry. Oh, you know what? Also, I realized that I made a mistake in equipping one of my interceptors last week not last week, but a couple weeks ago. Because I did a test fit of the Phoenix cannon on this interceptor, trying to decide if the Phoenix cannon was kind of worth building at all. Long story short, I think we determined that it wasn't, since we already have laser weapons. But I didn't mean to unequip the laser weapon that we already had, so I need to get that back in service. So, do I still have... Yeah, here's the laser cannon, so I'm going to equip that onto the other one. Alright, so that comes back in 24 hours. That one will be on service. Actually, before I do that, let me check one more thing. So... Actually, let me go back to the other one. So, he currently has... Phoenix cannons, so 95% hit chance. Short range, rapid fire, low damage, low armor penetration. Alright, compared to avalanche missiles, 70% hit chance. Long range, slow fire, low armor and damage. Laser weapons, medium armor. 85% hit chance. What I'm basically trying to choose between is avalanche missiles versus the Phoenix cannon. Yeah, I'm not even sure we want to use the Phoenix cannon. Cannon better than missiles? Yeah, it's got a better hit chance. I mean, the only problem is it's short range, right? So some of the interceptors, or some of the UFOs are going to be faster and faster until we kind of get our next generation fighter online. So I'm wondering if it makes sense to try to depend on a short range weapon when it's going to be harder and harder for our interceptors to keep up with the UFOs. Yeah, I mean, obviously, you know, the laser weapons are going to be better than both of them. I mean, I could just build another laser weapon and then equip both, you know, both my interceptors. Although I think it might make more sense for us to have one of them in each continent until we kind of get the next fighter craft online. I don't know if I want to spend the credits to get everybody equipped with lasers. I think one will probably be sufficient. And if we need 2 interceptors to do a shoot down, the second one can probably clean up with whatever he has left. I mean, our biggest problem is this generation interceptor Ravens are just going to be, you know, slow. We got to get the new fighters online soon. Alright, so I think I'm going to give this one the laser cannon. But yeah, I had made a mistake test fitting the Phoenix cannon a couple weeks ago. I meant to keep it on Raven 1. Keep Raven 1 with the laser weapons, but I just made a mistake. I just made a misclick while I was streaming. I wasn't paying close attention. Let me see. So we got laser cannon at least on one Raven in North America. We're going to need to build at least one more laser cannon for the interceptors we got coming online in Africa. So let me do that while I have some money to do that. 22 credits is not bad. You know, I keep forgetting how cheap laser tech is. 22 credits for that, and I think is that immediate delivery? It is. And we just sold a crap ton of inventory that we had captured from the alien base assault Husky, so we started the stream with basically over 1,000 credits for this month. Just from the stuff that we sold off. And it's still June 1st, so we're in good shape right now for the rest of the month. I'm just trying to make sure I plan out everything to get us through the rest of the month from now. Alright, I think that's all I can do for now. Alright, let's spin the Hollow Globe and see what's in store for us next.
Satellite coverage.
Alright, so it looks like our Ravens are on stations, our satellites are on station. Actually, our Ravens are not on station. Our Raven loadout looks like it completed. Oh yeah, it says interceptor orders arrived at Africa. Okay. But most importantly, we got our power generator online, so we're now at June 6th. That was a quick 5 days, not bad. And now I think what we want to do immediately is start looking at getting our satellite nexus up and running now that we have the power to actually get it built. So we need 8 power. That'll take us to 59 consumed. That'll leave us 65. I'll leave us 6 power units consumed. But we have enough cash, enough alloys and everything else. That's going to also use 2 flight computers. And we will get that in 21 days. And what is it? It is the 6th of the month. So we'll have that just before the end of the month. So by June 27th. So that'll be okay. Alright, let's get that going. Alright, so that's going to take a pretty good bite out of our new power generator reserve, so it leaves us with 6. I don't know there's anything else we're going to be looking at building immediately right now. So I guess that's okay. But I'm thinking next month we are going to want to start building down another level on the lift. How much power does the lift consume? 2 power. Costs us 50 credits to drill down. Maintenance is $10 a month. That'd be, I mean, 10 credits a month. And then we're going to start excavating out below the thermal generator next month and start looking at putting in the aluminum generator. How long does it take us to excavate or build the lift down? 5 days. I want to do that right now. I'm gonna say yeah, let's do that. Alright, still 403 credits. So that's not too bad. But we are going to need more power next month, so we got to put the alarm generator in pretty quick. Alright. Let me look at the hangar, see if we can equip one of our new interceptors in Africa. Alright, so we can equip Raven 7 with the new laser cannon we just built. Let's do that. That'll be online in another day. So laser cannon here in Africa, laser cannon in the fleet in Asia, laser cannon in the fleet in North America, another one in Europe. Let me check one more thing real quick. I'm just curious about what does it cost us to build? Laser cannons 22, Phoenix cannons are 19. Yeah, limited range puts the interceptor at greater risk during combat. Yeah, that's the only thing that kind of bugs me about it. I don't think it pays us to build these for now. I think we save some money and we see how we're looking when we get our next interceptor online, which we'll have the research done in 3 more days. That'll be pretty good. Also 3 more days for the Foundry. Woohoo! Can't wait for the Foundry. Alright. Probably need to save some money for Foundry projects, in fact. Alright, let's spin the globe. Alright, abductions.
Commander, we're tracking several reported abductions via the hologlobe. I've got the coordinates locked in.
Alright, so it's time to play Managed Panic Roulette again. So, let's see. First site is in Japan. Very difficult mission. The reward is 4 engineers. Argentina. Difficult mission. Reward is 200 credits. And South Africa. Difficult mission. The reward is a new recruit, a support captain. Alright, so out of this group, I mean, you know, panic level is still pretty low across the board. That's not a consideration for us at this point. Hey, Sarah! Good evening to you too. Welcome. How you doing? So it's just a matter of what reward we want. So I would say either the engineers or the credits are going to be our best bet at this point. Yeah, doing pretty good, Saya. I saw you streaming a little bit earlier, kind of the afternoon, still playing running the hospital there. So let's see. I think I'm leaning towards Argentina just to basically get extra credits in the coffers. Let's do that. All right, so this is the team, I think, pretty much that we launched on the alien base assault with. And I think what we're going to want to do from now is starting to kind of rotate in some of our lower level soldiers as much as possible going forward, trying to get people some additional XP at the lower ranks. So Pretty slick looking weapons. Yeah. Yeah, that's one thing I like. I kind of like the laser weapons. You know, once we kind of get that generation of weaponry in the game. We're going to be working on doing the research for developing plasma weapons pretty soon. Which plasma weapons will be, you know, more powerful. That's definitely going to be our best offensive choice. But I personally, I'm a big fan of the laser weapons just because they look cool in the game. I like the way they function and the way they, you know, they work in the game. They just look badass. So I kind of always like the laser weapon, you know, tech generation once we have it. I kind of miss them once we switch over to plasma weapons, even though they have more punch. Alright, so unfortunately our buddy Blast Pop finally made Colonel, so he's kind of max rank, which means we're going to start rotating him out on certain missions, except our heavy-duty missions that require our most experienced soldiers. So I don't think we're going to take Blast Pop on this. We're going to clear him out. Let's see, Daffy's, unfortunately Daffy's, you're kind of in the same boat. Daffy's is max rank, although Sniper's are a little bit different. Sniper's still kind of help keep the rest of the squad alive as far as I'm concerned. You know, they clean up the trash, they keep people alive. So, let me see, our other Sniper on roster is, Loki. So Loki's still captain at this point. Let me look at Loki's build real quick, just to see if I feel comfortable with having him, you know, kind of handle your duties, Daffy's. Solo. Because so far, Loki's never been out when Daffy's wasn't also out. Like, the only time Loki's been out is when we were running 2 snipers. No, I take that back. He went on the bomb disposal mission a couple weeks ago, the bridge mission that we ran, so he did pretty good there, actually. But let me look at his build. So right now he's got, of course, headshot, squad sight, damn good ground, which is plus 10 aim and defense if I get him in a high elevation. He also has disabling shot, same as Daffy's, which is very handy. And he has opportunist. So his build is pretty similar up to this point with Daffy's. He's lacking Daffy's last 2 skills, which is low profile, which turns partial cover into full cover, more defense, and also double tap, which is 2 shots per turn, which actually, Daffy's, you just got that when you got promoted after the last mission. So we haven't really had a chance to let Daffy show off with double tap yet. So I think I'm going to take Daffy's for one more mission. I think. So, you know, we'll get Loki out on the next mission. So, lucky Daffy's. So, Daffy's is the next highest rank. I'm going to put you in the command spot there. But I'm probably going to start rotating you with Loki going forward. Alright, so Zhang also made Colonel after the last mission. And Zhang is a beast at this point. He has so many good skills. I mean, if we take 2 heavies, he can easily be our, you know, the lead heavy at this point, especially with Blast Pop not coming. But yeah, Zhang has been, ever since we recruited him, he's been pretty badass. 21 kills over 9 missions. I think he's maybe been hospitalized only once, so he's been doing really good. And with his last promotion, he now has Mayhem, which confers additional damage based on weapons tech. Basically, he gets more bang for his buck overall. Alright, so let's see. King still has another promotion due. I'm not going to bench King yet. He's still major. We want to get him one more promotion. Welcome back, Bam Bam. So I'm going to keep King on mission for now. The other thing we might want to do is start looking at the next level of juniors. So our next level juniors are going to be... Well, technically, next level junior starts with Lopez. She's still captain, I believe. So we still need a little bit more rank on her. Atlas still needs a promotion, so a major. Although there's no guarantee that we necessarily need 2 supports in this mission. Hypo, we want to get him to continue to level up. I mean, he's captain at this point. Or lieutenant, rather. Let me see. Would we be able to give him additional gear? We'd have to give him a laser rifle if we take both him and King. Actually, we don't have to take both him and King. We could really start rotating the two of them until King kind of hits max rank. So we would have 2 assaults, 1 heavy. Daffy's, of course, our main supports. And just for fun, let me see if I look at getting one other kind of junior on board. Who else would I take? We'd get Scott out. I kind of owe Scott a mission at this point, to be honest, because I didn't get him out in that mission a couple weeks ago. Let's see if we take Hypo. We could take Hypo or Scott, one or the other. Or we could get Donna. She's pretty junior at this point. Yeah, she only, I believe, has her first level promotion. Could do that also. Donna's going to be upset if you don't take her out. Well, we'll get her out sooner or later. It's just she's got a lot of people in the queue ahead of her at this point. I mean, she's 3rd assault, right? So we got King, we got Hypo, in front of her, both at the same class. So, also, what I said, so we could take Scott, right? Scott is kind of in the same boat. He has 1 higher level rank than she does, and then also Skilly, our buddy Skillet fan. Just saying, right? Well, he's another heavy, but he's even behind Scott. I probably wouldn't take him at this point. But I think he only got out on 1 mission. He did good on that 1 mission, he got 2 kills. I think I gotta get Scott out, regardless. It'd be nice if I could get a rookie in a rotation too, but I don't know if we want to do that as an abduction mission. Alright, so let's get Scott kitted up. If I can find some armor for him. Who had the armor? Oh, I think Scarecrow had the armor. So let me think, is that the way I want to go? Oops, did it again. Alright, let's borrow her good gear back for a minute. Alright, so we're gonna sit her for 1 mission. Let's get Scott in. Let's see. Scott's base chance to hit is 68% right now, right? Trying to think if I want to give him a scope to kind of help early on with him. That's what I had been having Zhang carry for a while, was the scope, just to kind of help his base chance to aim. But he's doing pretty good now. I might have those guys change. Yeah, somebody have Zhang carry the alien grenade. I think I'm going to give Scott the scope, just to help him get a better chance at killing stuff. He has bullet swarm, okay. Alright, you know what? I never did ask Scott about any customizations as far as armor and whatnot, so... Alright, so we're going to take one support, that's Atlas. So if we're only going to take one support, I think I need to have somebody carry a spare mid-kit, just in case Atlas is the one who gets ganked. Might need to revive him, or stabilize him, rather. So let's see, Hypo... King... So 2 assaults, 2 support, 1 sniper, 1... 2 heavies, rather. 2 assaults, 1 sniper, 1 support. Let me look at Daffy's. Yeah, Daffy's base chance to hit is over 100% now, so Daffy's doesn't need the scope. I'm gonna have Daffy's carry the spare med kit just in case something happens to Atlas, just to get him revived. Alright, so scope for Scott, give him a little bit better chance to hit. Hypo, laser rifle, and a frag grenade. Daffy's med kit, King, arc thrower. Zhang with the alien grenade. So 2 colonels, 2 majors, lieutenant, a corporal. Alright, I think that'll be okay. Oh, you know what? I also forgot Atlas gets a second weapon slot now. Or rather, not weapons, but with his last promotion to major, he gets what they call deep pockets. So he can now carry a second slot in addition to his med kit. So we can give him something else good to carry. Nanofiber vest, improve his defense. Give him a scope, improve his offense. Give him a frag grenade, make him a little more versatile. Any one of those things will kind of work. I think I'm gonna leave him with the frag grenade. His aim is already pretty good, 85%. I mean, we could really make him OP with the scope, but I think I'm gonna give him another frag grenade and just, you know, see how we make out with that. All right, Titan armor for, Carapace armor for everybody. Oh, also, I didn't give Hypo the armor back that he likes, the armor deco. He likes this one too, same as King. Alright, let's rock and roll. Sniper who never misses is a weapon worth having. Yeah, you got that right, Husky. Yeah, plus, not only does Daffy's have plus 100% chance to hit, he also finally has double tap now.
We're moving into Argentina next. The threat there seems to be the most pressing. We've picked up a local broadcast indicating alien activity within a major metropolitan area. We should get down there and eliminate any hostiles.
Alright, so we're launching Operation Burning Knife in Mendoza, Argentina. Mission objective, sweep the abduction site, identify threats, neutralize all hostile targets. Hey, Beehart! Beehart says, looky here, yo Kojo, you're the hero of the world. Nah, I'm just the guy sitting back in the safety and comfort of my office giving orders, man. These guys are the heroes. I've been doing alright. Beehart, how about you, man? Alright, tip of the day. Pistols never run out of ammo, and they can be heavily upgraded in the foundry if the right research is pursued. Exactly. So we got a few more days before our foundry finally comes online, and we'll be able to do some sick upgrades on our equipment finally. That'll really help us with combat. Alright. Alright. Site is clear, civilians. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, let's go.
This is Big Sky. Strike
rainy day.
Requesting authorization to deploy.
Solid copy, Big Sky. Strike 1 is clear to engage.
Okay, so... Alright, first time we've kind of been to this map in this playthrough. Alright, so let me see exactly where I am. think I remember this map. It's been a while, though. Alright, so let's see what we got here. We got King up front. Zhang behind him. We got Scott here, finally. Glad to finally get Scott out on another mission. And Beehard says, and some of them aliens, oh my FG, right? Yeah. Yeah. We just pulled off the alien base assault last week, Beehard, so this is our first campaign mission after, you know, kind of going into their home field and whacking them on their own turf, so they're going to be looking for payback. It's not going to be, not something to take for granted, but we did kind of give them a pretty good butt whoop on the alien base assault. Alright, so there's Scott. Let's see. Oh, there's Hypo. I was looking for Hypo. So I can put Hypo to about here. Let's do that. See what he can see.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
And as usual, like my assault's on the point. Let's get King up. See what he can see. Nothing yet. I think I'll put him on pistol overwatch.
Got it covered.
Since he's carrying the scatter laser, the shotgun. Beard says, I really like XCOM. Graphics might not be the best, and the camera angle bothers me a little, but you really enjoy the gameplay. Yeah, same here, Beehart. I mean, XCOM has been one of my all-time favorite games. I was never really into turn-based strategy until I started playing XCOM. And I still don't know if I'm into it in general, you know, as a genre. But this game I love. I just love XCOM. It doesn't always love you back, you know. XCOM can kind of be heartbreaking, but yeah, I just love it. Alright, so I'm trying to figure a good spot where we might set up Daffy's. Let me come back to Daffy's. So Scott, I'm gonna get you up. I think I'll have you go to about here. Overwatch him.
Come get some.
Might have to do something about Scott's voice. That's not, he sounded like he was about 15 years old. That's not how our buddy Scott sounds at all. We gotta give him a little bit better voice there. Do him a little justice. Alright, so we got Atlas. Atlas is our only support. I think I'll move him up kind of center pack.
I will, Commander.
Zhang. Get Zhang up as far as here, or maybe here. So just Zhang and Daffy's left. Let's see where we can set Daffy's up. You know what? I'm going to put Daffy's right here. It's only high cover, but... I mean, it's only low cover, but Daffy's has a perk that turns that into high cover, whatever it's called. Pistol Overwatch for now.
Comfort zone.
Beard says, I think it was my first turn-based... Oh, your first turn-based strat was Jagged Alliance. Then you found this one and they are similar. Oh, really? Okay. I'm actually not familiar with Jagged Alliance. Alright, I think actually I'm going to move Zhang up a little further. Let me do that in 2 steps. I don't want to do that in 1 turn. Okay, didn't see anything there. Let's move him up to about here.
Enemy troops.
And there we go. Contact. 2 sectoids. Alright, and that is now their turn. Beehart, what's... Hang on 1 second. Scott gets a shot. Alright, good kill. Scott wrecks one of them immediately. Oh no, nice Overwatch turn for him. And,
Did you hear that?
I'm not sure what I heard. I heard something. I think that was Thin Men. It sounded like Thin Men. Beard says, Jagged Alliance is where you hire mercenaries to help liberate a country. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think I've, I don't think I've ever heard of Jagged Alliance here, Beheart. But if you say it plays like XCOM, thanks for the tip. I'm gonna think I might have to check that out. You could link me to it. Yeah, if you would, that'd be cool. Thanks. Hang on one second. Is Daffy still hanging out? I don't know if he is. Let me, you know what? Let me, I'll just grant you a link permit. Oh, there you are. Sorry, Daffy. I didn't know if you're still hanging around. I was going to ask you to permit Beheart, but I got it. Alright, so I got King. I got Hypo. Where's Hypo? Oh, that's a Scott, actually. Where is Hypo? Here's Hypo. Let's move up Hypo a little bit.
Got it covered.
I think I'm going to move up Scott to watch the flank on the opposite side. This is a nice high cover spot for him there. Hypo's got a shot, 58%. Alright, I'm going to hold his shot in my back pocket for now. Let's see, who else can I move? Atlas. Thanks, Beheart. So King, I can get King up as far as here. And we can also use that to see if this sectoid is in Overwatch or not. Before I do that, let me see if Daffy's has any shots. Alright, Daffy's has a shot on that guy. Scott also has a shot. You know, since we're trying to feed our juniors, let me give Scott this shot here, see if he can get lucky. Alright, good try, but he missed.
Their confidence is shaken.
Let's see, Zhang. Can I get Zhang up a little further? There's not a lot of cover spots for me to move Zhang to. I could put him here to watch the flank, because we know there's another sectoid out there that I'm not really that worried about, to be honest. I can move him to here. Let's see, Atlas to there. Let's move King up. Alright, he didn't see anybody else. That's not a great shot for him either. Let's see what else. Zhang. Boy, I don't really have a good spot for Zhang's cover at all. Let's move him up anyway. He's got 60% chance. He also has a grenade that would probably not totally reach, but could at least take his cover out. anybody else have a shot? Daffy's the only one that has a shot. So I kind of would prefer to not give Daffy's or Zhang the kill because they're both max rank. Atlas. I mean, this is not going to be a great shot. Maybe I should give it to King, though. Let's give him a try. This is a long shot, but what the hell? Woo! King, GG. Good shot. I didn't think there was any chance, or much of a chance he would hit that. Alright. Alright, so let's Overwatch Zhang.
I'm watching for them.
On the point. Overwatch Daffy's.
Eyes on the prize.
And I'm going to move Atlas. I don't know where. I could have him come out this way and watch the flank, I guess. Yeah, let's do that. What the hell?
Moving to Overwatch.
Alright, Beehart says it gets really cheap during the sales if interested. Wish listed. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. Thanks, Beehart. When them heavy gunners get good, though, oh man, they're painful to the aliens, yeah. Alright, let's see. So, let's see. Scott, we could probably move up to a good spot. This is a nice high cover position. Let's move him here.
Look sharp. Enemies rolling up.
Alright, so he's got some buttons uncovered. He's also kind of low on ammo. I should have took a round of reloads. That's my bad. I wasn't paying attention. Damn it. Alright, so he has a shot here. A shot here. 48% for both. Not great shots for either. King, I could probably get him out on the flanking and flank this Muton. That'd be a great shot for him. Let's see, Daffy's, do you have any targets? Alright, Daffy's has 75% shot on the one, not the other. Kind of annoyed Daffy's can't see the other one, but as usual, Daffy's is our ace in the hole. Alright, so let's see if we can hold Zhang's move. Daffy's don't fail us. She hasn't yet. So I could have Zhang move out to about here. It's not quite a flanking shot. Zhang also has his rocket and his grenade, so let me see. Does Zhang have a grenade available? He does. I could probably have Zhang drop a grenade in the middle between these guys and take out at least his cover. Maybe soften him up that we can get Scott to get a kill on him. Because we're definitely still trying to, you know, feed our juniors. Who else has targets? Hypo. Let me check Hypo real quick. Does Hypo have run and gun? I mean, not run and gun. Lightning reflexes? Yes. How far can I move Hypo on one turn? I can move him to here. Get that flanking shot on this guy, probably. Or even here. I don't know if, even with a critical shot, if that would be enough to kill this Muton, though. Alright, let me think about that for a little bit. Let's see, Atlas. Been watching the flank. He has no targets. How far can I move Atlas? I can get him to about here. I don't know where that other sectoid is. He's got to be out here somewhere. But even if he came around here and surprise flanked Atlas, I don't think Atlas would be critically wounded or anything. I think he'd be okay. Alright, who else? So Zhang. Zhang also has a Shredder available. Yeah, let's use Zhang's Shredder here. We can soften both of these guys up, probably get their cover down, and then take pot shots with our assaults after that. Do you think, Zang? Oh, he killed one of them. Damn. Okay, my bad. I thought he was just going to soften the one up. All right, so that gives a nice shot to Hypo. Do you think Hypo? Or Scott, rather? Oh, Scott, come on. Seriously, guys, no cover. Come on, Junior. There's one thing you got to do if you want to get promoted. You got to get kills, guys. Jeez. Got to hit your targets. Couldn't have set him up better than that. Oh, well. Understand my pain, right? Right, Husky? Alright, let's see. So, King, Hypo. I think we feed this kill to Hypo. How far can I move him in this turn without running gun? I can get him to here. There's no good forward cover for him. I could get him to there, probably?
Set him up, knock him down.
Alright, let's give Hypo some red meat. Don't miss, Hypo. Alright, GG Hypo. 11 crit. Nice shot. Nice shot. Alright. Let's see. Staffies. Overwatch Staffies.
Comfort zone.
So just King and Atlas left now. Cover for me to move King up to, but I want to get him a little bit more forward up to where Hypo is. Let's move him to here. Alright, so he didn't uncover anything, that's good. Atlas, I'm going to move you... We'll move him to here. I was debating whether I wanted to have him kind of work the flank out this side, but he's our support. He might have to, you know, pop smoke to protect people. So let's move him inside. Overwatch him.
Roger that. Scanning.
Alright, so far so good. Let's take a round of reloads, especially since Scott is totally empty right now. I'm just going to reload him in place. Or should I move him? Can I move him up and reload him? Let me just reload him where he is.
Let's do this.
Alright, Zang. Cover to move him to Atlas King. Man, lacking a lot of forward cover options. I think I'm gonna move Hypo out this way to kind of watch the flank a little bit.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
Alright, I'm gonna move Zhang up to where he was. Even though this is a dashing move, I know nothing will trigger. Alright. God, it's just crappy cover options everywhere. Move Atlas. Jesus, it's crappy. I'll tell you what, let me... I'm gonna move Daffy's up. Let me do it now. Don't want her to be too far behind by herself. I'm gonna leave King where he is. I'm gonna get him a little reload. Not that he has a lot of ammo down.
Reloading.
Move Atlas up. Kind of watch Hypo's backside. Alright, where can I move Hypo on this turn? No, not very far at all. In cover, anyway. Alright, let's move Hypo out here. He doesn't have eyes on anything, damn it. Atlas? No, let's hold Atlas for now. Scott, where can I move Scott to? King. Zhang. Overwatch Daffy's.
To Overwatch.
And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Jeez, I got no place good to put King. Jeez, this is just ugly. Guess I got to dash him. Alright, does he have a shotgun? Yeah, let's move him here.
Enemies in sight.
There we go. Two thin men, and I saw a third something. Daffy's gets a shot on something. Right, rip that guy. Two more sectoids. Hey, blast pop! Alright, so... let's move these guys into cover, because they're not in good spots right now. So I'll move Hypo up and in. His running gun's still on cooldown, unfortunately. I'm going to move Zhang to here. Here. Should have him come up on the flank. I'm gonna move Zhang in here. Alright, Atlas still has a move. This is my last move, in fact. Let's see. Can Atlas see if I move him here? Please tell me you have a target. Atlas has no targets. Damn it. Overwatch him.
Roger that. Scanning.
See what happens. Sectoid's moving up for a pot shot.
I'm taking fire.
Who'd he hit? Is that Hypo? I think he hit Hypo. Oh, he tried to hit Hypo. I guess the first one missed. Alright, so Daffy's has a target on that sectoid. Atlas, do you have a target yet? You do. 45% shot though. That guy's behind high cover. Hypo. Can running gun. Is his running gun down? Yes, it is. His running gun is off a cooldown. I can move him up as far as here. Flank this guy, so that's an easy kill. I don't know where that thin man is though. Scott. What can I do with Scott? He is like way behind the play. Way behind the play. Let me see. Who was it that got hurt? It was Hypo. Alright, Zhang has a target. He has 2 targets, in fact. Zhang also has a grenade. So again, we have the best intentions. We're trying to feed our juniors as many kills as we can, trying to get them to level up. If I can get this grenade out here for Zhang, we might be able to get some kills on both of these targets, kind of clear their cover out, so that's an option. Let's see, where is... Oh, there's King. How far can I get King on one turn? I can get him in here. Where's that damn thin man? Get him here? Cannot quite get him inside on the flanking shot that way. Let's see, what else can I do? Can't do much with Scott this turn. I gotta dash him up to get him offensive on the next turn though. I'll tell you what, let me move Zhang up now. So I'm gonna keep his grenade in my back pocket. I'm gonna move Makuba up here. I want him to heal Hypo.
Come on, you'll be back in the fight ASAP.
Seriously thinking about moving Hypo up here to get this kill, but I don't know where the thin man is. We're getting near the end of the map, and he could easily be flanked on the next turn if I do that. So let me try one other thing. What were we all doing 50 years ago tonight? I wish I could remember that far back, Blast Pop. I think I'm the only one that can say that I was actually alive 50 years ago tonight. But I honestly don't remember. Wrong? Really? Okay. Alright, let me have him do this now, and then see what that uncovers for us on the next turn.
Grenade!
Alright, so people got targets now? King does not. Hypo, you got targets, right? You got an easy target on that guy. Can I move you up and take that shot? No, I don't have forward cover for you. Alright, I'm gonna just have you take the shot from where you are.
He's down.
Down he is. Alright, what else we got? King. Tell you what, I'm going to dash Scott up here because he's so far behind. He's not going to get in on anything if I don't get him up here. All right, let's move King up a little bit. All right, he can't see from there. I'm going to dash him forward to here. Where am I? Do I want to do that? Actually, no. I'm not going to do that. Move him to here.
I feel better.
I'm gonna move Daffy's up a little bit. Maybe here? Nah, I think this is fine for sniper. Oh, Daffy still gets a shot. Jeez.
Enemies down.
Jeez. I didn't think that was going to be within Daffy's range. Man, Daffy's is a kill-stealing mug, man. Blast Pop says, I was a little boy in my PJs watching him walk on the moon. You know what, Blast Pop? I always had a mental image of me watching the moonwalk on TV. But I think, from what I remember, my mental image is that I was in school at the time. And so it couldn't have been this moonwalk, the first moonwalk, because it was summer. So I'm not sure that I really remember watching, you know, the first moonwalk. I think I probably remember one of the later ones, since my recollection is watching it on TV in school. Sook said I'd asked the hubby, but he was only like 6, yeah. Yeah, me too, Sook. I was the same age. Alright, so let's see. I know there's a thin man out there camping somewhere. Where's Hypo? So Hypo's here. Is Hypo's running gun up? It is. But I don't have a good spot to move Hypo to in one turn. Jeez. It would be nice if I could get Scott in on some of this. You know what? Why don't we be a little bit patient? See if I can maybe set Scott up. Let's move Scott out to here. Put him in Overwatch.
Move to Overwatch.
I'm going to move... Let's see, Zang. Running gun Hypo to about here. See if he can see anything. He still can't see. Alright.
I feel, Commander.
I don't know where dude is. He might be behind this truck right here. Atlas up. Oh, Atlas can see him. How come Hypo couldn't see him? That's kind of odd. XCOM and their famous line of sight issues. Alright, that's kind of weird. Zang. King. So nobody's earned a promotion yet tonight. Jeez. Oh well, we might as well feed it to Atlas. He's kind of right there.
I'm about to start keeping score.
Chalk up another one.
Alright, GG Atlas, GG squad. Blast Pop says, could be they walked at about 9 p.m.
Everything by the numbers and not a scratch on them.
Alright, well, we got
Hopefully
one
every
promotion.
operation
So
goes
Scott
this
got a
well.
promotion even though he didn't, Did he actually kill something? I don't even remember now. Alright, so Scott made Sergeant. So we can give him Suppression and or Shredder Rocket. I think I'm going to give him Suppression. No other promotions. Alright, well, had good intentions, didn't quite work out. Yeah, if I remember correctly, I thought... Because I was looking this up earlier today, it was like... Wasn't it something, the actual moon walk was something like 3:17 GMT? Hang on a second, let me see about that. 10:56 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Yeah, you knew it was in the evening, yeah. You watched them and then you was shuffled off to bed, right? I'm wondering, I mean, I don't know when, you know, were they doing daylight saving time rather, at that time of year? Or that during those years in the late 60s, I'm not sure. Alright, so 200 credits come in handy. Panic increase in Asia and Africa, of course. Nothing we can do about that.
Touch, Commander.
No injuries. Alright, so let's keep scanning and see what the next set of projects are. It was daylight savings time then? Okay. Yeah, I didn't know how long we'd been doing that in the US. Alright, so request from Japan. They want 15 weapons fragments. We have 155 in storage. Their reward is another 93 credits, and we have 20 days to fulfill that request. 15 weapons fragments is not a lot. I think I'll just give it to them right now. We could use the credits, especially once the foundry comes online. Alright. You think the US has been doing it since World War I? Okay. Oh yeah, Blast Pop, since you joined the squad, I will show you, so your guy right now is Colonel, so he's max rank. Which is kind of why he didn't go out on the last mission. We're starting to rotate in, you know, once your squads, your characters make max rank, we're kind of starting to rotate them out and rotate in some of the young pups, so to speak, and, you know, start letting them get more rank and basically start building out our bench more. But yeah, 30 kills and 17 missions. You were the first soldier to make Colonel. So yeah, GG Blast Pop, been doing pretty good. Got to build the guys up, yeah. Yeah, kind of disappointing we only got one promotion on that last mission, but you know, it's just the way it works out sometimes. But yeah, right now we're doing pretty good. Still pretty healthy right now. So it says U.S. has been doing daylight saving since April 30, 1916. Okay. One's better than none, yeah, for sure. You know, while we have some credits in the bank, because right now we're still got 696 credits, which is not bad for the early month. I'm going to take another look at the officer training school. See if there's any other upgrades we kind of want to purchase. So the only ones available left are New Guy, which automatically promotes our rookies to Squatty, which will give them automatically a class. We can get Don't Die on Me, which is increases the chances that our soldiers will be critically wounded instead of killed when they're hit, based on how high their rank is. So it basically means that instead of getting one-shotted, you know, they would go into a state where they have a risk of being bleeding out. But at least we could kind of stabilize them, and that's better than getting one-shotted. That's probably the next thing we're going to want to get. I don't know if I want to buy it right away. The other thing is Iron Will gives a larger will bonus, which at this point in the game means that we give people better resistance from being mind-controlled. Because the aliens now, we found out on the last mission last week, they have mind control capabilities, and we kind of saw that in action in the alien base. Alright, so I think I'm gonna hold on to my credits for now, and let's just spin the globe of doom and see what else we got coming up. Alright, so our new fightercraft research is done. And we now have the Firestorm available for manufacture. So this is our next generation of fighter interceptor, and that will replace the Firestorms. Will replace our Ravens. And this is going to be right on time. So let's see. Firestorm is a highly advanced combat aircraft incorporating numerous advances gained from studying the technology found in the alien ships. Power and navigational systems in particular are adapted directly from alien designs. So we can now use build, buy, and engineering to manufacture them. Alright, so with that, I think we're going to move right into our autopsies, give Dr. Valen something to do. And then shortly after that, we're going to start with the plasma. Finally, the plasma rifle research. Titan armor research is still really slow. We didn't get any research credits towards armor for that. Let's do the sectoid commander autopsy.
This is an extremely dangerous species, Commander. Although not physically intimidating, the psionic power that this creature wields is perhaps the greatest threat we've encountered so far.
Alright, so we'll get that done in 2 days. That'll be pretty quick. Alright, one more day till we get our foundry done. Power generators online. Still 19 days for the satellite nexus. 3 days for our lift. Alright. Is there anything else I want to do? Actually, we need... No, we did that. Never mind. So it says, you have to admit you were surprised to see the U.S. had started it so early. Okay. Yeah. Alright, let's continue to scan.
Foundry online.
Alright, so we finally got the foundry up and running. Woohoo! Okay, so with that we get additional 5 credits workshop rebate. Cool. Let me see, is there any other construction we want to start? I don't think so. Let's take a look at the foundry.
First time in the foundry? It's not the prettiest, but some of our more interesting projects will certainly benefit from the adjustments made down here.
Alright, so now we have the foundry online. We can see a number of improvements that we can make to our existing equipment. In addition, we can start building what's called... actually... can't build them yet, but we can start a project called the Heavy Weapons Platform, also known for short as the SHIV, the Super Heavy Infantry Vehicle. So basically what it is, it's almost like a rolling drone tank. So it will cost us 70 credits to research that. We have enough engineers, we only need 5, we have 37. And shivs, basically, on the battlefield, unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you look at it, take up the slot for one soldier in the field. So it's a way to kind of, you know, get a little firepower on the field without risking a human life. If they're kind of equipped and upgraded properly, they can be very effective. At the cost of, you know, you not leveling up a soldier. But one thing that I've found kind of different, you know, stages in the mid and late game is shivs are pretty effective in terror missions. Because they can actually kind of, you know, they don't use cover. They can kind of roll in and do, you know, civilian rescues and things, places, you know, where you wouldn't necessarily want to risk other soldiers. My tendency is still to do an XCOM playthrough using my soldiers, because I think that's what they signed up for. But there are times just for, you know, shits and giggles where I've deployed entire squads of just shivs in the past, just for fun and just to, you know, kind of, you know, give the aliens fits, just to kind of give them something new to think about, you know. So these are kind of nice to have, but we'll see how much we're going to use them for the rest of the playthrough. In addition to that, let's see some of the other improvement projects we can do. So we can do the improved med kit. And with that, we can increase the amount of healing delivered in a single charge. That's a really good upgrade. We're going to want that. We can improve the arc thrower, which increases the successful stun rate. Maybe gives us a better chance of capturing a sectoid commander like we failed to do on the alien base assault. And then we have some shiv weapons that we can start manufacturing if we decide to go with the, you know, the shivs, the drone tanks. Ammo conservation. So in short, this will allow us to increase our ammo capacity so that we reload less. This is a really good upgrade. Going to want that at some point soon. We have a number of pistol upgrades we can apply. Let's see. Pistol 1 upgrade is... Alright, so this reduces recoil on pistol shots and increases critical hits. So we don't generally use pistols a lot, except for our snipers. Our snipers probably use pistols more than anybody else for the turns that they move and can't fire their primary weapon. So that might be something we want to invest in, maybe not right away. Improved Pistol 2. What is Improved Pistol 2? Increases the aim of all soldiers. A little bit more expensive project. 150 versus 75 for the Pistol 1 upgrade. I thought there was a Pistol 3 upgrade also, but I don't see it right now. We might have to still unlock that. Let's see, what else can we get from the Foundry? Stealth projects. Stealth satellites, rather. So stealth satellites makes the satellites much harder to detect if the aliens happen to go looking for them. So we haven't seen this in the game yet on our playthrough, but there are times when the aliens sometime will seek out our satellites and try to shoot them down, which they can do. And this will be an upgrade that, would make that harder for them to do. Let's see what else. So we have a scope upgrade project we can do as well. And this increases the net effect of this, increases the chances of critical shots as well. Alright, so we got a number of things that we could do. I think the first thing I'm going to invest in right away is I want to improve the med kit. Try to get us a little bit more healing in the field with the med kits that we have. So let me see. The increase for med kits would be 50%. So instead of a base heal per charge of 4, we'd get 6, I believe. What else am I going to want to do? Ammo conservation I'm going to be big on, but I don't think it's a problem for us quite yet. Pistol projects, probably get them in good time. Let's do the med kit project right away. Alright, so that'll take... Oh, that's right. These all have additional time, kind of like science research projects. So it'll take us 14 days to do this. It's going to cost us 4 Thin Men corpses. How many corpses do we have? I'm sure we got a crap ton of them. 20 weapons fragments and 125 credits. Before I do that, though, let me go look at our situation room at our current budget situation. Go back. So 701 total credits. Is there anything in the gray market we can sell right now? Or we need to sell? Alright, I don't think so. But let me see. Thin Men, we got 25 of them, so yeah, I think that's a no-brainer. Let's just do that. Alright, so we'll have that in 14 days. Oh no, Beehart. You blew it all. Beehart, you're a high roller, man. Alright. That's how it's played? Yeah, I guess. Maybe for you. Let me see, is there anything else I want to do? How long would it take us to do the scope upgrade? 7 days. 15 weapons fragments. We got enough fragments. Let me do that as well.
I'll send word to the Foundry crews now. You can follow their progress remotely from the project queue in engineering.
Rip Daffy's. Alright. Let me see. Is there anything else I'm needing to do that I'm not thinking about right now? Alright, let's just spin the globe, see what we get. Alright, sectoid commander autopsy is complete. Alright, no particular research credits or anything there. Let's give Dr. Valen something new to do. EMP cannon. I don't remember seeing this before. When did that pop up? Alright, so that's a new weapon type for our interceptors. That's a long-term research project, though. We're not going to get that until for another 12 days. Let me see. Is there anything else? Yeah, these are all 12-day projects. So anything kind of short-term is fusion, plasma research, rather, and drone autopsy. Let's get this out of the way real quick, and then we'll go right from there to plasma rifles.
This unit appears to be a drone, which is similar to the military drones we are familiar with. This particular example seems to have the ability to repair damaged equipment. Dr. Shen and I believe it should be possible to capture and repurpose these for our own use in the field.
Hey, Sam the Man Guys, welcome. Sam says, hello, I'm just about to leave, so I thought I might just say hi. Yeah, hey, Sam. Thanks for stopping in. You're on your way to work? What is this, about, I guess, mid-afternoon, early afternoon over there, about 12:30 or so? Alright, so 2 days for the drone autopsy, and let's continue.
Access lift operational.
Alright, so we got our lift built down to the next level. We also got a rebate from our workshops there. Now we kind of have our cluster of engineering here. We're getting a lot of rebates back from just about everything that we do. 16 more days for a satellite nexus. But we can start excavating here because we're going to need to build a new power plant right below the thermal generator. As soon as we can afford to do it. Probably next month, but... or at least no later than next month, but probably soon. So let's start the excavation here. And just for fun, since we have some money, all it costs is money, we're going to start the excavation on the opposite side as well. Not that we're running out of spots very quickly, but you know, doesn't hurt us to start excavating now. Alright, so now, yeah, we can see our lift now comes down to the 3rd level. We're going to start excavating here and here. And we already kind of have a couple spots that were not excavated but open. And here's our foundry, actually. You know what, I don't think we've taken a look at it since we built it. So let's see. Nothing super impressive to see yet. Oh, check this out. These guys got a big screen TV set up in here. I guess this is the engineer's lounge. Got a little vending machine over here. I guess that's supposed to be a big screen TV. There's nothing showing there right now, though. I don't know what that's supposed to be. I don't think we took a look at our new power plant either. So yeah, not much going on there that we can see. engineering workshops. See if we can see anybody hanging out in the bar that we recognize, the officers club there. And let's see who's working out. I'm pretty sure that's Blast Pop right there. I think that's Blast Pop. And that looks like Lopez. I think that's Lopez. And see what we got in here. Shooting a little pool. There's Daffy's. That's Daffy's. And I think that's Daffy's and Donna, actually. And I'm not sure who this is. You know what? Let's see. What do Daffy's and Donna look like in face? So, Daffy's... Yeah, Daffy's is the one with the bun. And Donna is... No, that's not Donna. Donna has kind of more like gold hair. That's not Donna. Not sure who that is. Might be one of the rookies. Oh, that's this rookie. Leah Peters. What's that, the Belgium flag, I guess? Alright, so that's who that is. Daffy's is the pretty one. Or like you called her on the first mission when we took her out. The Swedish hottie, right? Daffy's is a Swedish hottie. We never see Zhang on the base. I don't know where Zhang is. Let's see, that's what King looks like. Atlas. Hey, you know what? Is Bam Bam, are you still hanging out? I don't know if Bam Bam's hanging around. Yeah, I knew that was Lopez. I recognize her face. Oh, Loki might be one of the other guys I didn't recognize. That looks like Loki. Right? Yeah. Yeah, Donna's kind of a... I guess Donna's kind of a redhead, her character. Kind of like Hypo. Donna and Hypo have the... not Hypo, Scott. Donna and Scott have the same color hair, it looks like. Yeah, they both have hair color 10. Alright, Bam Bam's not hanging around? Okay. I was actually going to ask Bam Bam if he wanted to join the squad. I was actually going to see if he wanted to adopt Atlas here. I thought of either him or Raven. I thought this kind of actually looks like both of them. But Raven's not hanging out tonight unless he's lurking. Or if anybody else is looking to adopt a... I think he might be a little bit late on the draw there, Beehart. If anybody else wants to adopt a soldier... we do have some to adopt. Husky says, put me in, coach. Hey, there's Donna. Hey, Donna. And Beehart says, I got foods. Want me to be a target? I sure do, Beehart. Except we don't call them targets here. We call them rolling badasses. We're looking for badasses to save the world. So Husky, do you have a particular interest in a specific character here? So, out of the roster, let's see who's available. We got Atlas. We got, if you want to be gender fluid, we got Scarecrow available. We got, you could be Loki, the sniper. Take his character over. Let's see what else. Or after that, we just got rookies. You'll take Loki? Okay. Alright, so since he already has nickname rank, we can give you nickname of your choice. Do you want it to just be your exact Twitch nickname? That works? All right. And maybe now that Loki has a pedigree, he'll stop missing some clutch shots, so. All right, welcome to the squad, Husky Ninja. Do you want any other changes? First, last name, hair, head, face, anything at all? Beehart says, I can be whomever you feel would be appropriate for you. Okay, Beehart. You need an afro and a beard if you're so willing. Okay, we can make that work, so let's see. How do we do that? So his current hair, not color, but his hair situation is number 11. So I don't know if we can give him an afro. Let's see how much hair we can give him though. We give him cornrows. After that, we're into the helmets and hats. I think the most hair we can give him is number 12, it looks like. Not quite. Or we could give him the XCOM special. The one that you gave me in XCOM 2, right? That's what you gave Kojo in XCOM 2. Other than that, we can give him... That's perfect. You like that? Okay. Let's see about facial hair. So... Let's see, that's number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't think number 7 looks bad. It doesn't have a mustache, but it's kind of got the underbeard. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 is kind of more the full beard. 15 goatee, 16, 17. You like 14? Okay. Just go through the rest of them just for inventory's sake, just to see what they look like. Because we have really messed with a lot of people's facial hair. I think Hypo's the only one I gave a little bit of facial hair to because I wanted him to look different from King. So I think I gave him kind of the trim beard. All right, so number 14 looks good, Husky. All right. So Husky, normally I give my soldiers class colors, like snipers I usually give blue to, but, you know, I've said since we're kind of doing a custom community participation, I'm willing to give anybody any kind of armor color that they want, you know, just at your request. So are you interested in any other specific armor colors? You're good with being in class color? Okay. So we have a couple different shades of blue. Daffy's has one specific. Let me roll back just so I can show you what Daffy's looks like. So I kind of gave Daffy's 1021. And there's, you know this, Hypo. Husky. There's multiple shades of each color just to kind of make each of them distinct. So right now I'm giving you I started you with number 11. We can go with some other ones. 17. Is that any different from 11? Oh, it kind of has white pants, what it looks like. Yeah, I don't think it's any particular better. That's kind of a real electric blue, I guess. 19, you like that? Okay, we'll go with that. All right, welcome to the squad, Husky. All right, and let me save real quick. And let me see what we can do about rolling up something for Beehart. So let me see. Do we have any other male characters? We have Calvin Neeson. This is our only U.S. character. If you wanted specifically an American character, Husky. Like I said, we can customize it. I mean, not Husky, sorry. Beehart. We can customize everything except gender and country of origin. So this is Skillet Fan's character. Donna, Scott. Oh, he got it. Oh, I forgot. He got his nickname with his promotion. I forgot to give Scott his name. All right, so RNG assigned him Nero. If Scott shows up tonight, we'll see if he wants his regular Twitch nickname. Matter of fact, you know what? Just because I don't think he's going to want Nero, I think I'll just give it to him now. You know what? I don't have enough characters for his full nickname. Damn. I could do something like this, I guess. Yeah, I don't have any more. You know what? I'll wait till Scott shows up. We'll see what he wants when he shows up. All right. Biard says doesn't matter. Okay. All right, Biard. I think I'm gonna roll you out with the next rookie available. The chef, sweet. In a red, you're a red shirt, yeah. All right, so what we do until you kind of get nickname rank is I usually kind of hyphenate your last name. The chef for cook? Ah, I got you. Okay. Let's see how we can do this. So we can just say, we can do that. Sharma Behart. All right. So yeah. So our red shirts in this are kind of, they start out in this in what I call peanut butters. So yeah. So we'll try to get you out and get you some XP as soon as we can. Of course, you got to get in line behind Donna, because Donna's going to kill me if I don't get her out soon. Alright, so welcome to Squad Behart and Husky. You know what? How many soldiers do we actually have on staff? We have 14 right now. 3 of them are rookies. I was just trying to think, do I need to start hiring some more? But no, I don't think so. That's a good nickname for rookies, for that rookie suit. Yeah, peanut butters, right. Because I think that's what the U.S. Navy calls their tan uniforms. They call them peanut butters. So that's what it kind of reminded me of. Alright, so I think we're okay, considering we don't have a lot of injuries. I think we're okay with 14 soldiers right now and only 3 rookies. So I don't think I need to hire any soldiers yet. We just got to get, you know, some of our juniors like Donna and Skilly leveling up a little bit more. And Scott. But Scott just got a promotion, so... Actually, you know what? I'm going to make one more change to his... Nah, I'm going to leave him alone until Scott says what he wants. Alright. Alright, let's move on. See what's next. Alright, drone autopsy is now complete. Drone capture project available in the Foundry. Alright, so with that, we can now give an extra function to our arc throwers that will allow us to capture enemy drones in the battlefield. Which, you know, drones are not like real, you know, combat units. I mean, they don't do a lot of damage and they don't have a lot of hit points. But when we have control of them, we can use them for recon. So that might be something that's useful to do at some point. And it depends on the timing and the expense of the project. We'll take a look at that in the Foundry, but first let's give Dr. Vaughn something else to do. So let's see. So we got our autopsies out of the way. I think right now, plasma rifles are the next thing most worthwhile to do. I'd like to really get the Titan armor if I could. You know, the funny thing is, Husky, I haven't played this is my first XCOM playthrough in 3 years. But for some reason, I always remembered getting Titan armor in the past before I got plasma rifles. And I don't know if I just did something wrong or if I'm just misremembering. Because usually, from what I remember in the past, my playstyle was usually to upgrade my defense and then my offense. But in this case, the research times are telling me I need to do my offense first, then my defense. Depends on your upgrade path, yeah. Yeah, I must have did something on this playthrough that made Titan armor a little bit more out of reach than plasma attack. But this is, you know, less than a week's research. Let's get to that. And we will see what there is to see. Alright, so what else do we have? We got scope upgrade next in 5 days, light plasma rifles. Right with that. 10 days for our next set of satellites, 12 days for a medkit, 16 days for Nexus, 20 days for end of month and cultural report. Let me look at the situation room real quick. So what are we looking at in terms of panic right now? So China and Japan both creeped up because we didn't go to Asia on that last mission, the last abduction missions. And South Africa creeped up a little bit. You know what? I forgot that quick. Where did we do the last mission? Was it Argentina? I think maybe it was Argentina. So Africa creeped up in panic, but actually everybody in Africa creeped up. Egypt, Africa, and Nigeria. South Africa and Nigeria. You forgot? Yeah, I think it was. I think it was Argentina. All right. And then everybody creeped up in Asia as well.
We don't have the resources to go off on a wild goose chase.
Excuse you, Bradford? Where are we going as far as our satellites? So we're building... Hang on a second. How many satellites do we have in the queue right now? I kind of forgot. We're gonna probably want 3 if we're not building 3. Oh, this says 4. Are we building 4 satellites? I thought I didn't think I built 4, but maybe I did. Okay. That's okay. Alright. Okay, well either way, if, you know, we got 3 countries creeping up kind of into the mid-range of panic, I mean, we should have enough satellites to cover them next month. So we should be okay. Alright, let me take another quick peek at construction. So 5 days for excavation here and here, 16 days for Nexus. Alright. Alright, let's spin the globe.
Contact detected.
Alright, so we have a landed UFO in Nigeria, Africa. So a small scout class UFO landed in Nigeria. How do we have a landing and not a shoot down? Do I not have any satellites yet over Africa? I thought I had at least 1. Okay, so hang on a second. Before we do that, I want to take a look at my satellite coverage again, because I'm a little confused about that. So, yeah, we have 1 satellite over Africa right now. It's over Nigeria. Okay. And where was the landed UFO? Because you can have a potential of a UFO landing in any place where you don't have satellite coverage, but if you do have satellite coverage, then you have a UFO shoot down. And the only difference between a landed UFO and one that gets shot down is usually a landed UFO arrives with their crew at full strength because they didn't take any damage. But usually a shoot down might have a little bit... Well, it says Nigeria. That's kind of odd. Hang on a second. I'm a little confused at the moment. Hang on, let me figure this out. So Nigeria is where we have a satellite. We should have had an interceptor. Do we not have interceptors in Africa? Did I screw up and not put any interceptors in Africa? No, we have 2. Alright, that's kind of weird. Maybe I'm misremembering the rules of how that works, but I don't know why we didn't get a shoot-down opportunity.
Contact detected.
Alrighty, either way. So a landed UFO, like I said, the crew complement's going to be at full strength. Alright, so Scott got a promotion on his last mission. I think we were just like 1 kill shy of probably getting hypo promotion. We still need another promotion for King, so I think it makes sense for us to take all of those guys. Atlas still needs promotion, we'll bring him. Donna says, sit this one out again. Good point, Donna. We could probably bring you. Go ahead, bring Donna. Yeah. Just right now, just trying to think about how I want my makeup, my crew makeup to go. Let me take a look at Scott's build real quick. So Scott now has bullet swarm, suppression, in addition to a standard rocket. Alright. We're definitely going to bring Atlas because we want our senior support coming. Still need a promotion on King. I don't know if we have to take Zhang on this particular mission. You know, let me see something. Do we have another laser sniper rifle? Not sniper, but another laser assault rifle in the locker. Yeah, we do have one more. So we could bring Donna. She'd have a rifle to use. Trying to think who I want to set to do that. You know, I think I'm gonna sit Zhang. I don't think we want to bring 3 assaults, though. I guess we could. We could bring 3 assaults and have some fun with it. Donna's still squatting. We could give her the other scope, actually. So 3 assaults, 1 heavy, 1 support, 1 sniper. That could be fun. I don't think I've ever actually run 3 assaults in the same mission. And I mean, I love assaults. I've said assaults are my favorite class, but I've never run 3 assaults. 2, yeah. 3, I don't think I've ever done that before. That could be kind of cool. Alright, so if we do that, I don't know if I want to bring Scott as my only heavy. Let me think about that for a minute. So we're going to sit Zhang. Who's our next heavy? Actually, our next heavy would be Scott. Okay. So that probably makes sense. Alright, we're going to take Scott. We're going to do one more thing. We're going to sit Daffy's. Since Daffy's lobbied to bring Donna, I think Daffy's gives up his seat on the bus. Alright, so we're going to bring King. We're going to put King in command. And we're going to bring Husky. Captain Yamaguchi, aka Husky Ninja. Alright, so Husky gets all Daffy's good gear. Daffy's gets to hang out in the officers' club as a Swedish hottie and see who buys our drinks. But you know what? Before Yamaguchi was Husky and he was Loki, Loki had an annoying habit of missing what should be routine shots from me. So I think I want to give him a scope. So who has the scopes right now? Donna has a scope. Scott has a scope. I only have 2 scopes built. Let me think for a minute. Although I'm going to want to give somebody the spare med kit, because Atlas is our only med kit carrying support. You know what? Instead of giving Husky the scope, I think I'm going to give Husky the spare med kit. And he's just going to have to make do with 80% base chance to hit. So don't let us down, Husky. Or I could give it to Donna. Nah, I think Donna's going to need it the most because she's the lowest rank. Let me double check. Scott's base chance, 69%? Yeah, that's not great. Husky, do you have any preference on armor deco for your soldier? 1, 2, or 3? None at all. Okay. Alright, so I'll leave you with 1. By default, kind of, you know, the one with the spare mags in the shoulders. Thank you, Davies. BRB, okay, Davies. Sorry, I was just kind of thinking a little bit that we might have a chance to get the sectoid commander from this point forward. I'm thinking he probably will have. He'll probably be on this landed UFO, right? Because for a split second, I was thinking maybe I didn't want King to carry the arc thrower, but I think we still have to plan for a capture opportunity. Let's see something for a second. So King currently is 8 hit points, 4 armor points. Trying to think what other additional tools and whatnot. Hey, Hypo! Yes, you are on this mission. You were on the last mission as well. We're trying hard to get you another promotion here, Hypo. You're at lieutenant grade right now, and we think probably with at least one more kill, you'll probably make captain. But yeah, right now you have on 7 missions, you've got 10 kills and 7 missions. You've been kicking ass, doing pretty good. Sorry, the reason I haven't launched yet because I'm trying to think about, do I have the right squad put together? I think this is a good offensive squad to have put together, but we're also going to want to prepare for another chance at capturing the sectoid commander. And I'm just thinking of the combination of skills right now. See if I want to rotate somebody else in. That might help us try to pull that off that we couldn't pull off on the alien base assault. How you doing tonight, Hypo? Alright, so we just got Scott with suppression. Suppression is going to be a good skill, so that would definitely help. Because I was thinking about bringing in Blast Pop again. Because Blast Pop is the only other soldier we have that has suppression. Suppression is pretty good on capture missions. The other thing we might want is disabling shot. Let me see. I think Husky, with his last promotion, got disabling shot. That's one thing Daffy's definitely has. Yes. So Husky also has disabling shot. Hypo says going to be lurking. Okay, Hypo. So I think that can help. So disabling shot there, suppression here. Is there any other specific skills that would help us capture the alien sectoid commander? You know, I think we can make do with this. All right, let's just roll with this.
Visual on the mission site. Setting down.
Listen up. We're going to be dropping you deep in the Nigerian interior for the next operation. Reports indicate the UFO is set down in a sparsely populated area. We need to stay sharp and eliminate the invaders.
Alright, so we're launching Operation Enduring Hydra. Landing site for a UFO landing site in Nigeria. Objectives: locate and neutralize on enemy forces, locate and gain entry to the UFO. Alright, the brief says, satellite data indicates a UFO has touched down. High probability of enemy operation in progress. Expect to face a full complement of enemy crew. Right. Alright, be careful when facing enemies that use grenades. Clustering your squad together can result in disaster.
Roger that, Big Sky. Strike 1, you are green to deploy. Approach with extreme caution. Current enemy status at the site is unknown.
Alrighty, so let's see. I have a landed UFO and it is dead ahead of us. We really don't have far to go at all. I think this is the bulkhead right there. Luckily, it's a small scout, so it won't have but so big of a crew complement. Question is, we don't know what type of crew we're going to face. Alright, so here's Hypo. Here's King. Here's Atlas. Here's Husky. Here is Donna. And here is Scott. Let's see, so it's forward cover here. Scott could reach, or here. Scott's are only heavy. We have 3 assaults. Atlas can reach just about anywhere. Where's Husky? Husky's right up front. Okay. Can we give Husky some nice high cover? Also, where's the edge of the map? Over here. Welcome back, Daffies. Alright, so... Donna's still alive? Yeah, so far. I haven't made my first move yet. Just saying, Kojo, if you kill me, you 100% deserve it? No. Nah, nobody deserves that on my squad. Too many badasses. Alright. Let me think. Where do I want to move? I'm going to give Husky a nice high cover spot. With it. I mean, I'd like to set him up about right here, I think. Problem is, I don't want him to make the first move over here and activate something on the flank. So, let's see. King's kind of got a better range towards the flank. So let me move King out first. Alright, he doesn't see anything there. I think I feel a little safer moving Husky here now. Let me do that. Alright. Let's see. Donna. How far forward can I get Donna? Not very far. I'll put Donna about right here. Put her on Overwatch first.
Roger. I've got eyes on.
Scott. Oh, you know what? I said after the last mission, I wanted to get Scott a new voice because I wasn't a fan of his character's voice. So let's get Scott to about here. It's not great cover, but at least he'll have good forward position. Overwatch him.
Eyes on the prize.
Hypo. Hang on a second. Hypo has lightning reflexes. He has flush. He has aggression. He does not yet have close quarters combat or close combat specialist. That's okay. So I got Hypo and Atlas. All right. Let's set up Atlas right here next to Donna. Second thought, no. Let's move him a little bit further forward. Overwatch him.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
And Hypo, I'm going to move you... Tempted to move him up to this cover position, but I think I'm gonna be slightly more conservative. I'm gonna move him to about here next to Donna.
On Overwatch.
Because that way we'll have Husky on offense on the next turn, since we dashed him.
Hostile spotted.
All right, we got 2 sectoids. Shots are being taken.
Adjusting aim.
Negative damage.
3 sectoids. Oh my god. And we got 1, 2 floaters. Everybody's taking shots and everybody's missing. Oh man, so we got 3 floaters and 3 sectoids. Alright, so somebody's flanked. Somebody's flanked this floater. Oh my, I know. Alright, so let's see what we got here. I think it's a good time for Scott to open up with a rocket shot. Pretty much right away. So we're more worried about the floaters than the sectoids. We took a lot of Overwatch shots, but nobody hit. At least not that I saw. So I see 2 sectoids, but I don't see the third one. Alright, so let's see about getting Scott kind of... Actually, before I do that, because that's kind of an easy kill in the back pocket. We also have 3 assaults on the battlefield, right? So all 3 of these guys can move up and get run and gun kills in the same turn. I think that might be kind of fun. Why don't we just do that? So let's start... Where's Donna? Zero Gravity Theater is now hosting my stream. Hey, Raven! Thanks for the host and welcome. How you doing? Alright, so I have to assume all these guys are on Overwatch. So I can't move Donna first because Donna does not have lightning reflexes yet. So I kind of need people who do have lightning reflexes to kind of get their first set of moves out the way and eat the Overwatch. So let's start with King. I can move King here or here. Get a flanking shot on either one of these assholes. After that, probably I could get Hypo on a run and gun and get any of the other 2. Maybe here. Maybe here. And how far can we move Donna? Donna could then move and get the third one, whoever's left. As long as she doesn't miss, of course. Raven high fives do not go to the forehead. And Raven, you showed up just in time. I have a character I think I would like you to adopt. Assuming that we survive this mission, who has this guy flanked? I'm trying to figure out who has a flanking shot. Oh, I see. This would be the cover position. So he's automatically flanked from basically from where he is. All right, before we make any other moves, let me see who Husky can see. So he can see 1 floater, 2 floaters, and he can see the sectoid way back where. So he's got 3 targets. All right. So let's get King on the first move. I'm going to move King to here.
Set him up, knock him down.
Oh, none of these guys were on Overwatch, really? Alright, 100% chance to hit, 100% critical. Alright, rip that one. Alright, Hypo, I think it's your turn to get some red meat. Let me think about Donna after that, though, because I want to make sure that after she makes her move, she's not in peril. Alright, Hypo. Hypo, I can move to here. Well, both Donna and Hypo can hit the same targets, so Alright, I'm gonna have Hypo hit this one.
Set him up, knock him down.
Oh, Hypo's got all of them. Oh, there's the third sectoid. He's right there. Alright, take that guy, Hypo.
X-ray neutralized.
Alright, GG Hypo. And now Donna's turn.
Moving to firing position.
Alright, flanked and ganked. Say goodbye, asshole.
Got him.
Ooh, I think I like having 3 assaults, y'all. I think I like it. Oh my god. I'm getting excited. Alright. Let's see. So Atlas has targets. Here, here, but not the third one. Husky... You know what? Husky had 1 target, now he has 2. He can see the one in the back. The one in the front is a better shot for him, though. Let's have him try that one. Oh.
Damn it. Enemy is still alive.
Yeah, we know, we know. Alright, so unfortunately, Husky, I was hoping Husky was going to break Loki's curse of missing routine shots, but he didn't. Alright. So let's see what else we got. We got Scott has 1, 2, just 2 targets. But Scott also has Bullet Swarm, so since he hasn't made a move yet, he can take 2 shots at 1 target, or technically he could hit 2 targets on the same turn. But I think I'm going to wait on that. I think I'm going to have Atlas take the next move and shot. Mainly because I might need Scott's suppression. Actually, you know what? Scott also has a rocket, right? Can he get a double kill? Oh, he sure can. That might be too good to pass up. We want Scott to keep leveling up. I forgot to clear the Loki cache before running Husky. Husky shot.exe, yeah. How dare I? And then... Also, where's the other edge of my map? Is there any chance anybody can ambush us from this side? No, it doesn't look like it. Alright, I think I'm going to do this. Let me have Scott take his shot. I can't pass up the chance to give Scott a double kill.
Rockets away.
Alright, GG those guys. Atlas is the only one with a move left. Hey, nudes! Welcome. How you doing tonight, nudes? That's not... I kind of want him to move to this spot and see if he can shoot this guy, but I can't believe that's not cover there. There's cover to this side and to this side, but not there. That's weird. Alright, I don't think I like that move. So let's see. My assaults are all holding the only other forward cover. Screw it. Move him here. Wait. Did he? It sounded like he sounded 2 targets out. Oh well, forget it. Take the shot, Atlas. Good shot, Atlas. Oh, I hear more floaters.
Enemies in sight.
3 more floaters on the board. Jeez. Wow, that's a nasty crew for a small UFO. That was 6 floaters, 3 sectoids, and it's going to probably be the pilot. Man, I'm kind of wishing I had saved Hypo's rocket now, or Scott's rocket. All right, so open with a sniper. Who can we see? Maybe we get Husky to redeem himself. So Husky can see this guy. That looks like a flanking shot, actually. 88% chance to hit. Same chance on this guy. Alright. Who has him flanked, though? Somebody has this floater flanked. Oh, no, it's not that one. It's the one inside? That's kind of weird. Alright, let me see who else can see what. King can see that guy, 61%. He's the only target. All the assaults running gun is on cooldown now. Donna can see this guy, that guy, just the forward 2. Okay. Equal chance to hit both. Hypo can see all 3, and he has a flanking shot on the 3rd one. Are these guys in flight mode? They are not, which is kind of weird. Alright. Scott has bullet swarm. He has no targets from where he is, though. Are they in Overwatch? They probably are. Atlas has 1 target. Good chance to hit all of them now. Alright, I think we open with Husky. Let's give him the one furthest back, see if he can redeem himself. F yeah, Husky. Alright, good shot. Great shot, in fact. Credit for 10. Alright, let's see. King, Donna, Hypo. Hypo, can I move you to another cover position? Because this cover is destructible. Even if he doesn't take a hit on this turn, if they get a shot on him, he'll have no cover on the next turn. So let me see. I could move him up a little further. I'm a little reluctant to move him forward, though, only because I don't want him to activate the pilot. Let's see. How far can I move Donna? Can't move Donna very far without her. Well, this is the only cover I can move her to here and here. I think I'm gonna just have Donna take a shot from here. That's the only target she has. Donna, take the shot. She missed. Alright, no problem, no problem. She'll have another shot later. King. I would like to get King in a better position, but he has no more cover that he can reach on this turn. He could have a rapid fire shot. I'll wait on that. Hypo. Yeah, I really don't want to leave Hypo behind this with his essentially destructible cover. Scott has no targets, damn it. Kill me off to save the rest? No. No, Hypo, everybody's coming home. Everybody's coming home. Besides, we're trying to get you a promotion. He does have a grenade. I forgot Hypo had a grenade. Who else has grenades? Scott does not have a grenade. He has a scope, though. Let me move him up. Now he has targets. Just one, though, which is not bad. Okay. Atlas has one target, but not two. Hypo, take the shot. Equal chance to hit both. Take the tough shot, Hypo. Take the tough shot. Perfect. GG, Hypo. I hope you got a promotion, because we need a promotion on Hypo. 3 more shots left. Let's see if Scott can get the shot. Woo! Oh man, the puppies are turning into beasts, y'all. Uh-oh, look out. Alright, Overwatch the rest. I would like to move King up a little bit, but I don't have any good cover to move him to, and I need him to cover Donna. Since Donna took a shot, so I'm just going to leave King on Overwatch. So Raven, assuming we survive this mission, I think I got a soldier for you if I can convince you to join XCOM. Alright, how are we doing on ammo? So, doing okay there. I think I'm going to take a round of reloads here before we make any more moves. So I'm going to reload Donna.
Good to go.
Reload Scott.
Back online.
Reload Hypo, boy.
Back in.
Not going to move King. I think I'll reload Atlas.
Good to go.
Sure, Raven joins and Donna gets killed again, says Donna. Nah, Donna, not if I can help it. You deserve a lot better than that, Donna. I'm trying my best.
It's killing time.
Alright, so let me see. How are the assaults looking? So the assaults are all done. They're all done on their cooldown on run and gun is all good. Donna has a promotion. So see the plus right here next to your rank insignia, Donna? That means you've earned a promotion on this mission. So GG, Donna. Let's see, Scott still hasn't earned a promotion, even though he's got, what, 3 kills in this mission? Scott just got the last promotion, though, so... yeah, he probably was a little further away. Hypo's got to be right on the verge, though. Atlas, we still need a promotion on him. Even though he's a major at this point. Still trying to keep people leveling up. Alright, so I'm gonna move King up to the door. Donna, can I get you to the door without dashing? I cannot. Alright, so I'm gonna move King up to the door. Actually, before I make any moves, I'm gonna put Husky on Overwatch.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
And I'm going to start moving my assaults forward because, you know, they're assaults. That's what they do. Alright, that looks okay. I move down into here. No, I'm put down on the door. Let's see, Scott. Let me do Scott's in 2 steps. I'm gonna move him to here. Oh, I can't. Nah, I messed that up. Alright, no problem. Overwatch from here.
I'm on it.
Atlas. Scott, Atlas. Let's move Scott up to here. I kind of want Scott up near the point. Alright, Atlas, I'm kind of going to move you up to cover the flank where Hypo was.
Roger that. Scanning.
You hear that?
I do. And so do you. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna move Hypo up to the hull of the ship. I'm gonna move Atlas move him here. Still want him to kind of keep an eye on this flank. Overwatch him.
Come get some.
Overwatch Husky.
I feel, Commander.
Alright, there's cover just inside the door. It looks like Donna. Could reach it. King could reach it. So just these 3 moves left. Alright, pop the door. Let's see what we can see.
Eyes on target.
Oh! Alright, let's see what a shot. Husky with a shot. Husky missed.
Oh, missed the target.
Damn, you know what? I forgot that there was a possibility of more than one of these guys is the problem.
Craft. I could only hazard a guess as to the amount of power it would have to be generating to propel that ship. I'd watch your fire down there. That equipment could be highly unstable.
Oh, man. Alright, so the one took a hit from... Who? I forgot who made the hit on the one. Let's see. Donna already has a promotion. We could probably get her a kill, though. On this turn. If I can get her a good position. Alright, who else can make the move? King. Cover inside that way or that way. There's one this way though. All right, so I got to make another I gotta think another turn ahead because we have two of these guys. I mean, I don't think we have enough firepower to kill them both on this turn, which means one of them's going to be left alive, which means he's going to mind control somebody. So somebody's going to get mind controlled in the next turn. If we leave both of them alive, two people are probably going to get mind controlled. Silk said to try and get some more sleep. Hope you all have a lovely evening. You too, Silk. Thanks for dropping in, hanging out. Appreciate it. And hope you feel a lot better, Silk. And hope I see you again soon. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. I got... Scott has a turn. Does Scott have... Oh, Scott has two moves. So he can suppress or fire on either one or both of these turns. These aliens. King and Donna both have run and gun online. You know what? I think I'm gonna try this. I think I'm a run and gun king.
Going in for the kill.
See if we can get this guy dead. The one with the most health. Alright, neither one was on Overwatch. Okay, I was worried about that. This guy's flanking. 2 rapid fire shots on him should take him out of here. Let's try it. Oh, he missed the first one? God damn it. Oh, looks like he critted the second shot, but he didn't kill him. Alright. Alright, unfortunately I needed him to get that guy dead. But he didn't. So we gotta get Donna to kill the second one. Either one of the other two, it kinda doesn't matter. Alright, run and gun, Donna.
Going in for the kill.
Yeah, you do that, girl. Alright, let's try this position. I need a good position where she can flank this guy, but not necessarily get hit by this guy on the next turn. This should be good right here. Alright. Take that one, Donna. Alright, rip that fool. He's out of here. Nice. So, with Scott still having his moves left, Scott can now, with a target, suppress this guy. So he won't move.
X-ray locked down.
And if he does take a pot shot at either Donna or King, his accuracy will be reduced. Donna's never heard that before, right? Alright, so he mind-controlled Donna rather than taking a shot. So yeah, so that guy is inside Donna, as Donna just told us loud and clear. But what that means is King now has a chance to move in to stun this guy. And hopefully get the capture that he didn't get during the alien base assault. So I kind of have the same dilemma I had before. Moving him in the circle in a place where he can try to stun this guy, but not leave himself flanked if he doesn't, for whatever reason. Great, another voice in your head. Doesn't leave himself flanked if he doesn't pull off the stun. But this guy has 1 hit point. He's as vulnerable as he's going to be. But I don't have a good place to move King and have cover, so he's just going to have to do the best he can. Alright, so King, move in. Do your thing. Alright, 90% chance to hit.
Hope this works. Target disabled.
Another day?
Yes, got him! GG
Successful
King!
operation.
11 down and a capture. GG, guys. Take a number, alien. Now serving number... Nah, let me not go there.
Missions like that are sure to boost everyone's confidence.
All right,
done,
GG
Commander.
squad. So Donna has a promotion, and King finally got his promotion to Colonel. So King is now finally max rank. So with his final promotion, he gets a choice of resilience, confers immunity to critical hits. So King will never receive a critical hit ever again. That makes him one tough son of a bitch. And Killer Instinct, activating run and gun, also now grants plus 50% critical damage for the rest of the turn. So boost to defense, boost to offense, both of these are terrific. I tend to usually give my first assault as much offense as I possibly can. I think I'm gonna build King a little bit different. I'm gonna give him resilience, a little bit more toughness. So he'll never have to worry about critical hits again, and because he plays so far behind the lines all the time, that's going to be really good for him. So GG, King finally made top rank, so he can finally get out of the way of Donna and Hypo. And Donna got the other promotion. She has now made corporal, and with that she gets a choice of tactical sense, plus 5 defense per enemy insight up to a max of 20, or aggression, plus 10 critical chance per enemy insight up to a max of 30. So boost to defense, boost to offense. I'm going to give her, because I gave both Hypo and King aggression, I'm going to build down a little bit different. I'm going to give her tactical sense. Alright, so congratulations, Corporal Donna. So one more rank, Donna will get her nickname. And Donna, you have to let me know if you still, when she does get promoted, if you still want the same nickname, or if you want a different take on your name. Alright, so we got a number of good kills there. A little disappointed we didn't get Hypo one more promotion, but he did get a number of kills. He did pretty good.
Your men certainly seem to have a knack for capturing alien subjects alive. I only hope they realize how important their work is in relation to ours. Please pass on my gratitude to our forces.
We will, Dr. Valen. And you see what turns on Dr. Valen now. You see how excited she sounded when she first started? But yeah, I think Dr. Valen gets a little new nickname will be dead again. Last nickname didn't help at all. Okay. All right, Donna. That's your character. So we'll do what we can. All right. So new research available. We can now research plasma pistols, and we have an interrogation option for the sectoid commander. So we captured a plasma pistol intact. So that's a new piece of weaponry. Oh, excuse me. It goes right into the armory. Alien grenade we picked up as well. 3 sectoid corpses, 6 floater corpses. Man, we're racking up the floaters. And our first captive sectoid commander. More Allurium, more alloys, fragments, 2 more flight computers intact, and another UFO power source intact. All this gear right here is really going to help us since we just unlocked the brand new fighter research. And we're going to want to start building new fighters soon. So all that gear is really going to help us with that. All right, very good mission there. Okay, so let's see what else is in store on the... Oh, you know what, Raven, you still hanging out? Before I forget. Yes, you are. For some reason, when I looked at this guy, I thought this would be a good character for you. Are you interested in signing up, joining XCOM, and becoming one of our international badasses and protecting our way of life here on planet Earth? You know it. He looks grumpy enough, right? Yeah, because I was going to offer him to either you or Bam Bam. Bam Bam left a little earlier, though. But, you know, first come, first serve, all right? All right, so... his nickname will now change from Atlas to... How do you want his nickname to read, Raven? Do you want it to be Raven? Do you want it to be Raven Zero? Do you want it to be something else completely? Raven is perfect. All right. All right, welcome to the squad, Raven. So we recruited three new recruits today. We got Husky, we got Raven, and we got somebody else I'm forgetting, sadly. What else did I forget? Or maybe we didn't. Oh, Beeheart. Beeheart joined the squad. So, yeah, Blackheart. There we go. We aren't forgetting anyone else. I sure am, Beeheart. Yeah, and Beeheart's still a rookie, so we're going to have to get him spun up and ready to roll as soon as we can on our next mission. So, yeah, unlike Husky, I'm not quite running a draft yet. I like people to volunteer for, you know, their funeral. I mean, their service. So. So let's see, anything else we want to do? Let's see, scope upgrades in 2 days, light plasma rifles due in 3 days. So 3 more days we get plasma rifles. That's going to be pretty cool. 7 days for our satellites. We're what? We're mid-month now, so we're 14 June. Having a pretty good month so far. Improved medkit project from the Foundry coming up. Satellite Nexus. Council report. 3 more days for plasma research. Did we unlock any new research? Oh, we did. The sectoid commander interrogation. That's going to be huge. So we get that in 4 days. Or, well, we can do that in 4 days. All right, when we get this plasma rifle research done, what are we going to want to do next? I want to plan ahead a little bit. Plasma pistols could be good. Hyperwave relay, probably not ready for yet, because these ones kind of in the lighter green are, you know, main storyline courses of research, so you can kind of put those off and do them when you think you're ready, usually. Plasma pistol we could do. Fusion lance we could kind of get started. That could help. I really want Titan armor next. I just don't want to sink 12 straight days into it. Even if we started Titan armor immediately, we wouldn't have it before the end of the month. So, but next month I'm gonna have to get started on Titan armor. We're gonna need that. I'm not really sure which way we're gonna go next on research. I gotta think about it a little bit more. Let me see, do I have anything else I want to look at building that I haven't looked at yet? Oh, you know what? I forgot we had done the skeleton suit. We never really did build a piece of it. I mean, we already have 6 suits of carapace armor, though. I don't know if it makes sense for us to do the skeleton suit at this point. I'll have to think about that a little bit also. And also, what is it going to take for us to start with the Firestorm? So 154 credits, 15 Elorium, 30 alloys, plenty of both of those. One power source, 2 flight computers, and 20 engineers. We can get this going. How long does it take to build our first Firestorm? 14 days. I think it's time. I think it's time for us to start working on the firestorm. Can't think of a better expenditure for our cash surplus right now. Alright, let me think about that for another beat. Construction, what are we doing? Satellite Nexus, excavations. I don't think we have any pending projects for the remainder of the month that we're going to want to build. Just a couple more days before plasma weapons research, right? 3 more days? I'm trying to think if I want to start building 1 firestorm or 2. We can build a maximum of 2, because you kind of have to build your firestorms. They can only be built in your headquarters base, and right now we only have 2 empty slots available. So while they're under construction, they'll take up your slots in the hangar. So I'm trying to think if I should build 2 right now, because you have to build them in your home base and then redeploy them to the other bases around the globe, or the other areas around the globe. So I could afford to build 2 and get them up and running, but I'm trying to think whether I want to save a little bit more money to get anything else built, or should I just start 2 firestorms right away? Raven says the depth this game goes into for preparations is amazing. Yeah, I mean, it's really 2 games. It's the tactical game in the field, but it's the strategic game, on your home base, just trying to juggle your priorities, your resources, trying to plan ahead, those kind of things. And to be honest, when you play it the first time, it is overwhelming. It's almost impossible to really kind of know what you're supposed to be doing, from, week to week and month to month, until you have a kind of like 1 good playthrough under your belt. You make a lot of mistakes. But even after you kind of have, some experience under your belt playing through it, you forget a lot of things. I haven't played this game in 3 years. But it's coming back pretty good now. And we're having a pretty good playthrough. I think I am. I think I'm gonna go ahead and start building 2 firestorms. I don't have to worry about building. The next thing I probably would have had to spend money on is build plasma weapons, because we're gonna have plasma weapon research done in 3 more in-game days. And plasma weapons are really, really expensive. But we kind of, because we've done so many early game captures, we have our armory already stocked with, I think, 5 plasma rifles already. For example, hang on 1 second, guys. I can't let my computer do that. All right, sorry about that. So we kind of have some starter plasma weapons that we can go out with, like now. So for example, if I look at Raven's loadout, and I look in the locker right now, we have 4 light plasma rifles. Although we have 5. Oh, you know what it is? I think we consume 1 in research. So we have 4 in the armory already. So that's a huge savings right there. We have ready to go weapons. All we have to do is complete the research. So I think with that means I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start building 2 more firestorms, or our first 2 firestorms right now. Rip Hypo. Luckily, Hypo, you're a better assault than you are a bomb disposal tech. So that's going to be a lot of money, but if we do come across something late month that we think we need to spend money on, I can probably raise funds just selling, you know, resources in the gray market. I mean, we got a crap ton of corpses laying around that we can raise quick cash with. Alright, so I'm going to start 2 here. And that leaves us with 116 credits, which is not bad. We're not broke. And now if we go look at the hangar, now you can see 2 firestorms under construction, ready in 14 days. So we'll have those before the end of the month. That's going to be fantastic. Let's see, 2 more days now for scope upgrade and 3 more days for light plasma rifles. So let me see how long we've been streaming. 3 hours, 40 minutes just about. I think I'm going to spin the Globe of Doom one more time just to see if there's anything else we want to do. Oh, you know what? Let me take a look in the Foundry now, because we have 2 Foundry projects going right now. So we have the improved med kit coming. We're going to need that. That's 9 more days for that. We have scope upgrades coming in only 2 more days. But in the meantime, let me see if there's any other Foundry projects I want to get in the queue. We looked at the heavy weapons platform, which is basically, this is a robot tank. You know, this replaces, you know, 1 soldier in the field. Kind of cool piece of tech. Not a priority for us though, but this is something we kind of will get to when we have, you know, some spare time, so to speak, spare time in the campaign. Alien grenades is new now, so this tells us this will upgrade all our current frag grenades to alien grenades. So basically we replace our standard military grenades with more powerful alien grenades. I think I might like to do that. That's going to cost us 75 credits. Let me see if we unlocked anything else. Alright, nothing else. I think I want to do that. I just don't know if I want to do that right now for 75 credits. What's the delivery on that? Oh, that's a research project. Well, it might tell... Is it going to tell me how long? 7 days for that. Okay. Welcome back, Daffys. So we could have that by the end of the month, too. That could be pretty good. You know what? Let's throw it in the queue. Alright, so we're tapped out on our availability of Foundry projects right now, but I think we got some...
The Foundry is already warmed up. I'll make sure to notify you as soon as production is finished.
Alright, but I think we got some good projects in the queue. Revive me nudes, says Hypo. Hypo holding out from mouth to mouth. Alright, so let's spin the globe, see what else we can get done. Scope upgrade project is complete. Alright, and let me see, that's a Foundry project. I don't think we have anything else to assign there. Let's keep spinning.
Excavation complete.
And the plasma rifle research is now done. Woohoo! So we now have plasma tech, y'all. So, pouring out from my beloved laser weapons. We're very shortly going to be transitioning from laser weapons to plasma weapons, which give us a lot more firepower. A lot more firepower. But like I said a little early in the stream, I kind of have a soft spot in my heart for the laser, you know, rifles. Probably because, you know, I'm a Trekkie. I've always been, you know, in the Star Trek, and they look like phasers. They look and work like phasers to me, you know. So I kind of always had a thing for the laser weapons. BR says, Kojo, I've killed 11 people. Is there a reward? Yeah, we'll find out one way or another, won't we, Blackheart? The reward might be for your capture. I don't know. We'll find out. Hey, Scott. Scott, you missed the whole stream. You've been the hero all night, man. You've been out rocking and rolling. And Scott, don't go anywhere because I have a question for you as soon as we get through this real quick. So, with that research being completed, light plasma rifles are now available for manufacture. But, like I said, we have several plasma rifles captured from the aliens already in the locker, so we don't have to build any. We should be good for those. So, let me see. With that, what should be our next research project for Dr. Valen? So, now that we have plasma tech unlocked, we have some more plasma lines of research that we can take on. So we can build a plasma cannon, which is a new weapon for, I believe, for our aircraft. 3 days for that, which is actually fantastic. Jeez. Plasma pistol, we can start manufacturing once we get through this. Actually, we have one plasma pistol captured, but I think it's consumed in the research. And we can start looking at the next generation plasma rifle. There's actually 2 levels of plasma rifles. But that research has now been unlocked, and that's attainable within only 5 days. So that's pretty good too. Unfortunately, this generation plasma rifles are really, really, really expensive. So we'll see about that. I don't think that's an immediate priority right now. Titan armor still 12 days. I really want the Titan armor. Fusion launcher is 12 days out of reach. We also don't have enough materials to do that. We're getting low on weapons fragments. I didn't realize that. And EMP cannon. What to do. Alright, so with that, let me go back. How many weapons fragments do we currently have right now? 62. Alright, so we're going to have to be pretty judicious about our next course of research because of the weapons fragments being kind of low right now. Daffy said we should research beer. Yeah. I don't know if Daffy's... I think we kind of got that covered, remember? Because we sent you to the Officers Club on the last mission. Is that you right? No, that's not Daffy's. That's that other blonde soldier, the rookie. Man, she gets around, doesn't she? She was in the pool hall before the last mission. Now she's hanging out in the bar. Where are you, Daffy's? What are you doing? Oh, Daffy's is in the gym now. There's Daffy's. Yeah, she's in the gym working off the beer. The beer she was slamming, before our last mission. In there hanging out with Blast Pop. Blast Pop is always in the gym. That should tell y'all something. Let's see. That's Lopez. And I'm not sure who else we're looking at here. Anybody in the infirmary? Shouldn't be. Oh, there's Zhang. There's Zhang right there. And I'm not sure who that is. That might be Skilly. I think that's Skilly right there. I don't know why they're hanging out in the infirmary. We haven't had injuries in a couple weeks now. Alright. Alright guys, so let me see. On the event list, the next thing is satellites and alien grenades and a bunch of other stuff. Oh, what's the question, Scott? Thanks for reminding me. So, your soldier got a promotion on two missions ago, Scott? So with that, I wanted to find out how you wanted us to do your name/nickname. Because before you reach nickname rank, I had just basically hyphenated your last name and put Scott here. But now that you have nickname rank, the computer RNG'd you Nero. So Normally I would just put people's Twitch handles or, you know, whatever they want, but we don't have enough room. As you can see, for your full Twitch nickname. So I wanted to know what you wanted. Yeah, I know. I typoed that. That's coming off. That was temporary. Yeah, Beehart suggested the chef. Everyone's skeptical of my nickname. Others. Yeah, among other things, we're skeptical of. Beehart. So yeah, just I mean, how do you want your nickname to appear, Scott? Scott? Seriously? Okay. Just like that? You good with that? Daffy's agrees. All right, so we'll edit back your last name. So you've now made sergeant rank, Scott. Are you interested in any particular customizations to your character? Daffy should be Irish Canadian. Yeah, Daffy's adopted the Swedish hottie, so he's rolling with that. Next time, Daffy says. Okay. Yeah, are you partial to any particular armor look? I mean, there's basically 3 choices. It's like 1, 2, or 3. Can you give him giant balls? Well, that comes with the job. I mean, everybody in XCOM has giant balls, right? So kind of have to, you know, to go up against these aliens. I mean, I've kind of been... You like 3, okay. Good enough. Alright, so we'll go with 3. Alright, GG Sergeant Scott. Or Scoot, as you say. There's no blue-white. Blue-white for... For what, Daffys? What do you mean? Uniform. Yeah. Yeah, I think there is. Oh, you mean for Scott? Oh, you know what? I didn't think of that. Scott, are you interested in blue and white for your uniform? Armor 10. So right now he's at green number 3. Let me see. You are? Okay. Let's see if we can find you a decent one. That's not quite the blue from your flag. That is blue and white, though. What is that, number 11? We'll come back to that. That's more like blue and gray. That's not quite it either. That's blue and gold. Blue and orange. A lot of blues. Nah. I mean, the closest we can get to blue and white is that 111. Otherwise, Scott, we can give you another kind of pure blue that doesn't have, you know, necessarily white as the secondary color like this. That's nice. I mean, it is nice. It's just not the Scottish flag blue. Not quite. That's good? Okay, Scott. Alrighty. Anybody else want any customizations while we're in here? Raven, since you kind of just joined the squad, do you want any customizations to your character? If you're still hanging out? Different hairstyles, different armor looks. For example, this would be number 1, number 2, number 3. I don't know if Raven's still in. He might be lurking now. Alright, doesn't look like Raven's in. We'll come back to him another time. Let's see, anybody else? Donna says Raven should be a Chinese chick. Yeah, I don't think we actually have a Chinese chick, do we? We got a Belgian chick here. We got a, well, actually, this is Behart's character. He adopted an Indian dude. And what is this Skilly's character? He's a, what is that? Brazilian dude. I think we only have 2 rookies left unadopted, right? Yeah, just Leah Peters and Calvin Neeson. Donna had wanted an American soldier, but so far, this rookie here, he's the only American soldier we had left. And Donna didn't want a dude. She just wanted a chick, which is fine. So I think we do have one more chick to be adopted. Scarecrow. Lopez. So she could be adopted. She's kind of high rank. She's captain. She's still working her way up. Although she hasn't been out on the last couple missions. I was trying to get Raven's character at max rank before we started taking her back out. Dinah says my first was Mexican. Was she? No, I think she was. I thought she was Spanish. No, yeah, you're probably right, Dinah. I think she was Mexican. I thought she was Spanish though. No, Lopez is Spanish. You're right. She was Mexican. You're right. And I don't know if you guys saw Husky's hairdo. Apparently, this hairdo is some kind of XCOM tradition from the original XCOM games, like, because we call this game XCOM 1, but technically this is a reboot or a reimagining of a classic series. But somehow this hairdo comes from the original XCOM some kind of way. All right. But yeah, our roster's pretty nicely filled out now. We kind of got a lot of community participation, which I appreciate you guys stepping up and willing to put it on the line, protect our way of life here on planet Earth. And with that, I think I am going to end the stream, guys. Almost 4 hours in. I'm kind of tempted to spin the Globe of Doom one more time just to see what we can be facing next, but I kind of got in a bad habit of ending on cliffhangers every week, and I hate cliffhangers personally, but I think we're just going to end there. After a couple really good, successful missions and nice round of promotions, some good new tech in the pipeline now. So our squad's looking good, campaign's still in good shape. And seeing if we can keep all you brave souls with the big balls alive. And Nudes, we are definitely going to get you in one way or another. I'm still looking for a good character for you. Nude said Hypo beat me to it. But I remember from a few weeks ago, Nudes kind of, we gotta find Nudes a heavy, because Nudes is to that rocket to the face action. So we're gonna see if we can get Nudes a heavy, or Nudes we can just we can give you another character if you're interested. We don't have to wait for that. And you revived Hypo, right? Yeah. Or, dudes, you know, you could adopt our, you know, the one soldier we were just looking at, Lopez, who her class is support, which supports are our field medics, basically. So if you're kind of feeling that instead of the rocket to the face action, you know, we'd be glad to sign you up. The Spanish chick, right? Yeah. All right, folks. That is going to be it. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Hope you are all still enjoying the streams. Thank you for the hosts, everybody, tonight. Raven, Pinoy, the Dragon, and Husky all. Appreciate that. And we are firmly into the mid-game at this point. Things should be getting... At this point, we're going to see basically another kind of level very shortly in terms of the type of enemies we're facing and the type of missions we're going to be getting. Stakes are about to spike pretty quickly. And I think we're going to be ready for it, though. I think we're going to be ready for it. Our squad's looking pretty good.